Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in the Avaricious Archipelago. We're going to do our pronoun go around and then a quick recap before we get into tonight's session. Up at the top, we've got Ben,
Hey, I'm Ben. I play CHEEG. Any all for both.
ALYCIA,
Hi, I'm Alicia. I play Cypher Dreamer. I use any all pronouns, as do they.
Draw,
Hey yo, I'm Draw. I use Love It Any All, and I play Delphi, who also uses Any All.
Benny,
Hello, I'm Benny. I use they them pronouns, and I play Siren Twinkshine, who uses any all pronouns.
Liz,
Liz SQUO'MO Guman. Shigumu one my squo.
very good. Hello, everyone. It's me, your favorite Jegg, Jegg Minecraft, 23, they, she, and happy to be. When we last left off, our party completed the second leg of the tournament. Before that, CYPHER was invited to conference with Andreas Arendrikon and discuss the nature of the tournament. Andreas is looking for someone strong enough to handle the power of the gem, as he doesn't think even he will be able to forever. In other news, CHEEG has perfected what appears to be a hoverboard of sorts, which he used to win the last battle for your team. It was, of course, a group effort, but between each of your attacks, CHEEG, you managed to use Glam, your flamethrower turret, to build up this gaseous substance in the air, and at the perfect moment, you ignited it, taking out all 4 opponents at once. With that, the previous day ended. Now you will all, of course, have a long rest, but I just have to ask, before we move on to the third day of the tournament, was there anything that had to take place? Any scenes that had to happen just before that?
No, not that comes to mind.
I have a scene that should happen after the tournament.
After the end of today's battle? Absolutely.
Indeed.
Indeed. All right. All right. The third day comes, and CYPHER, CHEEG, DELPHI, and Mina, you all know that you need to prepare yourselves for the battle. Now, in the original rundown, what was going to take place was during the first and second legs, several one-on-one challenges would be completed. And eventually, there would be a final 2 up against some sort of boss. However, as you know from yesterday's battle, which was a 4-on-4, it seems that the tournament is being augmented slightly. Not in such a way that has been dangerous for any of you. Arguably, managing to keep so many of you together was fortunate. A stroke of luck. However, whispering around the Colosseum, people are discussing the rumor that today's battle will be a free-for-all. 1-on-1-on-1-on-1. How do you take this information, and what do you all do to prepare?
Ooh, well, as long as one of us gets the gem, that's kind of all that matters. Um,
Fair enough. All right. Assuming that you folks aren't exceptionally concerned. After all, everyone in this battle is on your team, so to speak. The hard part should be over. That morning, before everything comes to pass, Heavy is going to put out a small notice for the crews of both of your ships. Nothing upsetting. Quite the opposite, actually. She has been working tirelessly preparing a crawfish boil for that evening. So, whoever wins or loses, there will be a celebration at the end of the night. Nice. All right. Before we get down to business, SQUO'MO.
Mhm.
That morning, as your spells are gathered, you feel a little bit of movement inside of your hat.
I'll take it off and check what's inside.
Lovely. As you look inside, you see the 3 tabaxi women who live within your magical mansion inside your hat. They stand side by side, sort of, well, looking up at you from within, though from their perspective they are looking down.
Of course.
Yes.
Hello? Is there something you need?
Well, yes,
Do you
Seraphina.
crave violets?
Not necessarily. Well, and this is Seraphina, the lioness speaking up. I had been thinking it might be, well, we had been thinking it might be nice to watch whatever takes place today. I mean, of course, if you need assistance, if anyone needs assistance, we'd be happy to
Oh
help.
no, I am not in tournament. Oh, of course, yes. You can come sit next to me. Of course. It was a no-brainer.
Thank you.
I will let you know once we get inside, so you do not have to pay for ticket.
Thank you again.
3 tabaxi in trench coat is not as inconspicuous.
Absolutely. Oh, by the way, did you hire a maid by any chance?
Is it just wearing gloves and is the rest of it invisible?
Well, maybe invisibility would be correct because we haven't seen them, but every morning we wake up and our clothing, our robes are pressed, and when we come back to our rooms from breakfast, the beds are made. We never see anyone.
Yes. No, I don't think I've hired anyone. You should treat your workers, if you meet them, treat them with respect, though.
Okay. Absolutely, thank you.
They're as much part of family as you. And then from there, I will flip the hat and put it back on, and then let them know once we're inside, so they can get out.
Beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely.
Mm.
All right. This is taking place. DELPHI. That morning, before anything takes place, you find your crew, especially close to you. Ryder is going to sort of step by at one point, clearing their throat. DELPHI,
Yes.
I know that I've heard that you're going to be fighting CHEEG and CYPHER and your sister.
Seems so.
I have something for you. They are going to reach into their pocket and they pull out what appears to be a handkerchief. Notably, as you look at the crest marked on it, it seems to be a crude image of Ryder. That bright yellow eye and eye patch, as clear as day. For good luck. I can't fight for you on the battlefield, but I want to let you know that I'll be cheering you on.
Thank you.
I'm not good at
And
art.
it's wonderful.
And she, sorry. You were saying, and I cut you off. I apologize.
That was not me. I didn't say anything. I don't know what. I think you may have cut. No, I think my mic might be a little too close to my headphones for the volume they are at.
That's okay. No worries. All right then. But she takes it.
Oh, no, I was saying something. I was going to say she takes it. I'm sorry. I'm multitasking. Not very well, but I'm multitasking.
Oh, of course, of course, of course. All right. CHEEG. That morning,
Yep.
before the fight, Mary Sue, Glam, and Stingray all sort of come up to you. Mary Sue steps forward, and in that mechanical whirring that only you really understand, you hear her. CHEEG.
Hmm?
You've been spending a lot of time with SIREN recently.
Mm-hmm.
And some of us were just wondering, some of us, you see.
Exactly what you think is happening is probably happening.
Okay. Okay, good to know, good to know. Don't they kind of have, well, they're, and I don't mean to be impolite, but I was just wondering. I mean, that's a whole lot of angel, isn't it? I don't really understand. How do you look at them without sunglasses?
Sorry. That was the question?
Well, how we sort of have to adjust our optic sensors whenever Siren is in the area, but I mean, we don't really understand how you date a big ball of light with a bunch of eyes.
Yeah. Um, you should ask Siren this question.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, good luck. Break a leg today. I don't know who you're bringing.
You're participating.
Oh, am I part? Are we? You're fighting the others, so we didn't really know
Mhm.
who was coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh. And Mary Sue looks to the others. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. And she's sort of gonna try to climb up onto your shoulder. All right.
I'll take the others out of their chassis and bring them with me as well, just in case.
Yeah, absolutely. So you have the option. And I think it makes them
Mhm.
happier having the whole family together. Wonderful. All right, last thing. Cypher.
What up?
As you prepare that day for the battle, you receive a sending in a familiar voice. Hello, Mix Dreamer. While I must remain impartial for today's event, please know that you have my well wishes. The best of luck to you. And that was, of course, Andreas Aaron Dracon.
Nice. All right. I'll reply. Thank you. I'll do my best.
Lovely. Fair enough. And then, of course, I assume that Benny Siren is preoccupied with things, of course.
I am no longer preoccupied if Siren needs to be in the camera view.
All I'm going to say is that that day you see a familiar silhouette in the clouds. She is watching very intently. All right. The time comes for today's battle. The lot of you prepare yourselves, and as everyone gets to their seats, of course, Pain and Glory are there to watch. SQUO'MO, Siren, you make your way up, and you see that Glory has seemingly roped off your section to make sure you all have your preferred seats. Hey, this is gonna be a big one, huh? I mean, like, all of your, I mean,
Kind.
yeah, oh, well, you know. I mean,
Could you scoot that rope over 3 spaces, please?
yeah, absolutely. And you see Glory does it, no problem. But yeah, you know, I mean, Pain is fond of you guys, and I am too, so we just, you said 3 spaces? Yeah.
Yes. And then I'll pull out my hat and let the three of them come out and stretch their legs and rest some.
Lovely. Rhea, Nyx, and
Oh,
Seraphina. Oh, hello. Hi. Hi, I'm Sarah. I don't know if we've met properly. I remember you in flashes from Verdasia. I don't know if you remember us.
vaguely. I mean, you were different, right? You were like cat mode.
Right, in those less humanoid forms, yes. We are bipedal for the moment. We
Hmm.
really wanted to watch your friends today. It should be a lot of fun.
It should. It should.
Hmm. Has anyone ever told you that you have a way of holding yourself that's, well, I suppose, I'm sorry if it's a funny way to phrase it, but almost feline. You have a very agile energy about you. It's very alluring.
Me?
Yes, yes.
Oh my god, that's one of the nicest things anyone's ever said about me. Thank you.
Of course, of course.
I
Um,
love cats.
hmm. As
My
Sarah,
best friend
yeah,
is a cat.
really?
Yeah. Darla? She actually lived on Verdasia. You should visit sometime. She runs a brothel, but, you know,
Oh,
she's good about it. We
mhm.
work on a union together.
I'm absolutely intrigued. Thank you. And you see her sort of look to both of her partners who smile at you. Uh, Siren, you get the impression you like cats. Cats like you too.
Yippee!
Yippee! With that, we cut over to CHEEG, CYPHER, and DELPHI as you are all walking the tunnels, getting ready to pop out of your, well, whichever elevator you prefer. However, notably, Mina isn't there to begin the walk with you. As you arrive, up ahead, you can see her, arms crossed, leaning up against the wall of the tunnel. You made it. CYPHER, DELPHI.
Good morning, Miss Mina.
Hello.
How are you this morning?
I'm good. CHEEG, are you still blue?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Cheek is still blue. What
Uh,
happened? Why are you blue?
Hmm. I don't know. I'm just kind of
It
dealing with it.
doesn't hurt or anything, right?
No, I'm just blue.
All right. Well, if it's not causing you any pain or doing anything weird, then I see no reason to worry.
mm. I think Marina had a book like that once. You haven't been changing in size, right?
Nope.
Oh, that's good. And she's gonna lean forward and whisper to you, CYPHER, and you, DELPHI. If she changed size, then that would mean he was going to explode into jam.
Oh my goodness. It's like that book about the devil candy factory. I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
We've all read William Wonka.
Yeah, William Wonka used to give me nightmares when I was a kid. Remember, DELPHI?
Horrifying
Ew.
read.
Because I would sleep under your bed and then I would tip it over. Because
Yeah.
yeah. Remember that one time I did it 7 times in one night?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
It sounds like you remember the night fondly, Miss DELPHI.
Everybody wonders why I started staying on the ship.
I don't know. Sorry. Imagine being 13 and getting suplexed by a 5-year-old. That's crazy.
When I'm fully asleep on a bed and someone comes, and the reason I'm woken up is because I'm face planting, I'm not really getting suplexed by a 5-year-old, am I? There's nothing I can do to stop it. I don't know what's happening until it's already happened.
And this is all happening underwater? The arm strength one must do to have a suplex into the ground with any meaningful force.
Yeah.
Impressive, Miss Mina.
Oh, thank you. No, yeah, it is. I mean, sorry, that sounds like bragging. But you're right, it is very impressive. I appreciate it.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, you haven't really gotten to see her in action since.
yeah.
I'm so sorry, all of these fights. I
Honestly, the fact that I'm still in the tournament is crazy, so I think I should really stop holding back.
think you should play the lottery, is what I think you should do.
Yeah. Oh, I am gonna, by the way, that is why I got here early. I wanted to let you know that I'm not holding back anymore, so, good luck today. All of you.
Oh, fair enough, Miss Mina. I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, you better actually try to fight, or I will. You know, I've thought about it. I'm not gonna beat anyone up, but I am gonna make you buy the gem off of me when I win if I don't think you're actually trying. I'm thinking.
Of course.
Well, I'll do my best, Miss Mina, but I'm not exactly built for hand-to-hand combat, so I
Yeah.
can't promise an exciting fight, unfortunately, but I'll do my best.
You've got to promise, Mina, look at me. You've got to promise that if I do land any hits on you, you're not going to do that thing where you start crying and me, being your older sibling, goes, oh my God, did I do something wrong? And then you bite me.
That was like
We're not doing that here.
That was 4 years ago. Okay. I was 11.
And 4 is not enough.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't think Miss Mina would do anything unhonorable during combat.
No, but
Maybe not to
You
you.
seem like a well-rounded young woman.
well, no, but after combat.
Well, after combat is all bets are off. I understand.
I like you a
I
lot.
too have siblings.
Oh.
Did they terrorize you the way Mina has terrorized me?
You know, it's a bit of both. I'm a middle child, so I terrorize. Youngers terrorize. Everyone gets equally terrorized.
Delphi's a middle child. You're the middlest one.
Oh, so you understand then.
Okay, anyway. Good luck. Have fun. Don't die. I can't make any promises. I'm kidding.
Mina.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry. You guys know I'm kidding.
I don't think we can die, but at the same time, I'd rather not be revived by what's going on in there.
Fair enough. Wait, what?
Best of luck.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean you don't want to be revived by whatever's going on in there?
Notably, Mina does leave at this point.
I mean, you took the healing last time, didn't you?
I didn't get hit last time. Well, not meaningfully. Not enough to deplete my extra hit points.
Of healing that last time, so I would really, I would have liked a heads up.
I thought I gave you a heads up. Maybe it slipped my mind.
Maybe it slipped Draw's mind. Wait.
No.
No.
I think we discussed this above table. So.
We discussed the last session. No.
No. So, CHEEG and DELPHI both look at you, CYPHER.
ALYCIA doesn't remember the exact reason. ALYCIA only remembers that the healing in the arena is technically not good. ALYCIA does not remember the reason why, but CYPHER was technically told last session why.
All right.
ALYCIA apologizes. They don't remember.
No, of course, of course. Let's see. I'll tell you what. CYPHER has a vague notion. So I'm going to give you a I want you to roll persuasion or history. Persuasion will just be how well you're able to relay this information. History, how well you remember. Either way.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go with history. I'm not a fox of persuasion. Actually, no, I am a fox of persuasion, but my history is better. All right, so it's gonna be 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 on history.
Lovely. DELPHI, CHEEG, you come to the understanding that at least the way it appears, there were instances where people were damaged and the pool did not heal them for some reason. And it should be noted, I will say, this little bit of information I had given to Pain through Glory, but those of you who have been healed, something you might recognize is less just that you feel all better, and more so that the pain you experienced, it almost felt like it was taken. Like something was taken. You're fine now. All your abilities are functioning, but definitely a sensation beyond just traditional healing magic. With that,
Sorry, Jegg. I thought I told you yesterday. My apologies.
Intriguing. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, best not to dwell on it now.
as you all head off, presumably to the elevators, I'm just going to ask. As you all can see, I've placed you on various positions around the field. Does anyone have a specific preference for where they pop up?
Nah.
Nah.
Okay.
Gonna
Is-
use the only tactic I've got.
Ooh, fair enough.
Is that the tits out method?
I don't think the tits out math is gonna help. We've got lesbian in a happy relationship. I don't think I'm Cheek's type. And a 15-year-old. I don't think tits out are gonna help me here.
No, it's true. I mean, Mina likes you a lot as a person, so you don't even need to use that. Mina thinks of you as a friend, so that's good. But yeah, no.
I'm honored the child likes me as a friend.
Mm-hmm.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, exactly. All right. We watch as a lot of you rise from your respective elevators. However, Cypher, you feel something. And before you know it, you are in a different part of the field. About equal distance from everyone, except for Mina, who is totally on the opposite side. Mina is standing in place, seemingly not too bothered by the fact that she has been transported. We hear the voice of Andreas Erendrikon. All configurations of being, thank you for attending the third day of this gauntlet. You have fought well, and I do not doubt that all of you have the focus and power to take what is rightfully yours. Now, it should be known that today will not be like previous days. Whoever wins this encounter will have one more opponent to face at the end. We see shimmering up from the pool of water the visage of Andreas Erendrakon. Me. Fight well, but know that you will have more to fight for even after this. Best of luck. Spoken by a great author once before. May the odds ever be in your favor. And with that, the image disappears. I need someone to roll a d6.
I'm assuming you mean somebody in the stands, not on the field.
Yeah, absolutely. I do appreciate it. I do mean Lizard Benny.
Sure.
I can roll it.
Oh,
Fuck, god damn it.
No,
We
you
were
go
silent
ahead.
for
You
so
go
long.
ahead.
No, you do it.
You
Fuck
go
you.
ahead.
You do it.
You go ahead.
No, you do it.
I'm not even
Sign our
here.
fates away, guys.
I want the roll to be worse. That's why I'm having you do it.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Ha!
That's a 5.
Okay. I need to let everyone know that every time one of the fun options gets chosen, except for Elemental Arena, it gets removed from this list, right? So 1 and 2 were dual. 3 and 4 were Elemental Arena. 5 and 6 were a little bit more fun. All right.
I think we're being threatened.
Hey, got
It feels like a threat. You're right. You're right.
you white, you
Damn, we have to get
white.
the splash zone.
All right, guys. I need, hey, fun little thing. Let me just pull this up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Awful. No, what the fuck are you pulling up, Jegg Minecraft?
All right. All right, guys. Hey.
Chat?
Whoa.
Every
Chat's
time
just gonna
I
kill
come
us.
to this damn thing with a plan in session, I feel I come
That's
with
your
a plan
mistake.
in
You're coming in with a
mind.
plan. You fool.
Okay. Cool. Ooh, all right. No, it's gonna be good, guys.
Define good, because I fear we may have different definitions.
I
I
do
need
think we have different definitions of good here.
Okay. I need you guys to choose. And this goes for each of you. Row 1, 2, or 3.
3.
Okay.
If it's bad, it's on me, guys.
All right. No, you each get to choose. So that's fun.
I'll pick one.
Okay. Draw.
I'll pick 2.
Everybody roll a d6.
Oh,
All right.
I don't wanna.
That's gonna be a 5.
That's
Oh.
gonna be a 3.
Really?
That's gonna be a 3 for me as well.
Really? Okay, nice.
No. I don't like how you said that.
Oh no.
All right. Sorry, guys. I'm just really excited. I've been hoping for this to happen for like a long time.
You could have just made it happen. You're the DM. We don't have to roll d6s.
First of all, well, I do appreciate that. No. I'm sorry. No. Ooh, okay. So I'm gonna use some images that I made so that you guys don't necessarily all know what I've done. So
What?
for Ben, and this is just as I'm describing it. Okay. All right, next step. Ooh, Alicia, remind me, that was... What number did you get? You got a 4,
I got
didn't
a
you?
5.
A 5.
I got a 5.
A 5.
A 5.
Ooh. Draw, you got a 3, didn't you?
Yeah.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's a beautiful day outside.
You might be my girlfriend. I do not trust you when you are my DM.
The sun is shining, the birds are singing. What a beautiful day.
Yeah. Days like
Burning in hell.
these.
You would be quoting Undertale.
Well, I mean...
Guys, Jegg's a poser. Jegg's never played Undertale.
That's so rude.
Damn, you've never played
I'm sure that
Undertale?
whatever you're about to do to us is going to be equally as rude.
All right. I need... That's it. Benny, roll a d6.
Okay.
I'm about to take that times 4 bludgeoning damage.
Well, it was a 1.
Really?
So
Who is moving Celeste across the board?
Listen, these represent things, okay? They represent things.
Oh my gosh. Why does
Oh,
Draw
no.
have Allie?
Don't worry.
Why does
Oh,
Alicia
no.
have my
Life
daughter?
insurance.
Stormina has Boing. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
I see, we both have a child being held hostage. Let's go.
You have to understand, everyone. I put a lot of work into this. Do you know what it's like to have to plan out 18 different potential stat blocks? I'm just kidding.
Are we fighting
Why
these
would you
other
do that to yourself? Just
Make
make a
Minecraft.
simpler combat.
Didn't make us do Pokemon battles, huh? What if that was an option?
Ben, yes and no. You don't understand what this is giving you, and you're going to understand very simple mechanic. And I think you're going to be happy with me again. Ben, I don't think you're going to hate me. Okay? Awesome.
I don't think that's true.
Well, all right, lovely. Are you ready? Is everyone ready?
Oh,
I guess.
All
Sure.
right.
are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I
Each of
can't hear you.
Each of you watch as little sprites appear beside you. Ben, for the
Yeah.
duration of this combat, your attacks do fire damage. Alicia, for the duration of
Yeah.
this combat, your attacks do psychic damage. For the duration of this combat, Mina's attacks do acid damage. And Draw,
You're
you now have a fly speed equal to your walking speed.
slay.
All right. Roll for initiative.
No.
Oh,
They were less stat blocks and
Right.
more everyone got a different buff depending on the type. But it took a lot of time. Like, some of them make sense, right? Like, all right, yeah, electric types, you get lightning damage.
gonna be a 21 for initiative.
Beautiful.
Gonna be an 11.
Oh no.
I got a 24.
God, it really is a beautiful day, isn't it? Okay. Um So that was a 21 for CYPHER, 24 for CHEEG, 11 for DELPHI.
Yeah.
I totally forgot that this was Bleak instead of CHEEG. Excellent. One of my favorite things. All right. I remember, everyone, you just got a long rest, so just keep that in mind for your abilities for today. Okay, should be good.
What did Mina roll?
Oh, Mina's about to roll.
Oh.
So that's going to be 2d20s plus 5 because she's got advantage. She got a 12, so it's okay, Draw. God. She got...
He's gonna kick my ass.
be coming for you.
Lovely. You hear echoing through the arena. Pocket monsters. Begin. Cypher, you are at the top of initiative. What would you like to do?
Wait, I am?
I'm
What about Bleak?
no, I'm so sorry, guys. If you look over on my screen, I haven't hit the sort button yet. Cypher, Bleak, Delphi, Mina. That's incorrect. Ben, Bleak is at the top of initiative. Might be. All right.
Awesome.
Lovely.
Go ahead. Hello.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. Ben, you're up first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. I am going to I'm gonna cast a rope trick. I'm gonna cast rope trick, and I'm going up in there. And I'm taking Mary with me. And I'm pulling the rope up.
Lovely.
That's my turn.
So folks.
Oh, well, actually,
Yeah.
as my bonus action, I'm gonna roll Mary's first bit of temp HP.
Yeah, let's go. Enjoy your 2d8, my friend. Yes. All right. And how much is that?
2d8. And it's plus my intelligence mod, right?
Correct.
My casting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent. $14.
Beautiful. All right, you get 14 temporary HP. You cast rope trick, and everyone you watch as this rope manifests. CHEEG climbs up it, sort of disappearing into a hole in the sky. Now, how high up is the hole, CHEEG?
It is going to be, let's just say 20 feet in the air.
Beautiful. As the rope's pulled up, everyone, you don't see CHEEG or the entrance to where CHEEG just went. From your perspective, CHEEG has just disappeared. All right. With that, that is your turn.
I'd like to clarify that that's CHEEG and Mary.
Yes,
Neither of us are present.
You
Yeah.
did let me know that you carried them, so you're all good. All right, as you bring Mary Sue in, and that little flame sprite continues to float around you, applying that passive effect. We move on to CYPHER. CYPHER, your little purple sprite gives you just psychic damage for all of your attacks. What would you like to do?
All right. I'm gonna set up my own little protective thing because I'm not built for hand to hand, and there's multiple hand to hands
Mm-hmm.
and an artillerist on the field. So I'm gonna cast darkness centered on myself real quick.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I learned how to do this last time, which is nice. All right, let me see. And what is the radius of that spell? 15, 30?
15 feet,
Beautiful.
just all around.
Very nice, very nice. All right. There is this faint aura of darkness now surrounding you, CYPHER. Now, would you like to do anything else as you are now concentrating on darkness?
Just gonna, I don't know if I can like hold another action. Like if someone comes too close, I can hit.
I believe darkness takes your action, unless I'm mistaken.
Let me double check.
Mm-hmm. Take your time. No worries.
Yeah, it does take an action. Yeah, otherwise I'm good.
All good. All right. as you activate this protective barrier, Cypher, we see Mina standing in position. She holds her anchor in 2 hands. She looks around the field. She is going to begin to move. She looks around. She's going to begin to move 40 feet. She ends her turn here, standing in place. She stares across the field. I'm going to say, in this instance, she is going to use her action to dash. Cypher, you watch as she stares into your darkness. And as she makes her way up to the edge, just stepping in, she stares through. She can't see you. You know that she can't see you. So you don't know why she did that. That is her turn. Delphi, you are up. What would you like to do?
How I really. Sorry, let me switch to another tab real quick. If GoodNotes wants to cooperate. Well, that's not enough information. Thanks, tasked me. Sorry.
No, it's okay. What do you need help with?
The coral revolver. I wanted to take a little peek-see at what the distance on that was. The range is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, all good. So just treat it like a revolver.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
I hear the screaming Mao.
Because what I've done is what I think happened is I got it, I wrote it down. I'll remember to.
Yeah. So
I'll remember to fill that in.
short range has 40 feet. Long range, it's 120, but you'll have disadvantage on the attack roll.
Cool.
All right.
Decisions. Wait. That was a completely unintelligible way to write that down. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. Take your time.
Well, that's a piece of information that's probably lost. Longer than fuck it. I'm gonna roll to hit Cypher.
Okay, absolutely. Would you like to describe this? Because we've been discussing this since the second session, and this is the first time you're using it.
The revolver?
Nope.
No.
The fact that you're hitting Cypher right now.
Yeah, we can talk about that. Delphi's eyes seem to glow just a little bit brighter. And she squints a little, and as her eyes, I don't know, they pick a brightness setting, and she seems to open them back up fully. And well, that's not a plus sign. Where is my plus sign? There it is. I'm gonna give all this cool exposition, and it's gonna be like, I don't hit.
All good.
Sorry, for anyone lost at home, Delphi has devil sight is the word that I'm looking for.
You see, yes. And Cypher, as you watch Delphi aim at you, you see this glow. With your knowledge of ancient texts, and as a warlock yourself, you would absolutely recognize this. This is dark magic at play, and it's being used on you, my friend.
Check Minecraft.
You have
Is
lucky.
there any chance you could get to the accurate feat before I do? I just want to check something.
Sure.
Because there it is. Never mind.
Mm-hmm. 15
Never mind.
fails to hit.
Yeah.
Is there anything you'd like to do?
No, we'll burn a lucky feat. That's much better.
Does a 25
Yeah,
hit?
that hits.
All right.
Yippee. Give me a second. As you can tell, if I don't do something immediately, I'm not going to do it. Okay. Combat's always a mess, and it's never in the same way twice. For me, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sorry, how does a +1 revolver work again?
You get a +1 to the hit and +1 to your damage.
Okay. So if it's 2d8 piercing, is it just a flat 2d8?
Right.
Right. Okay, except I have +1 because it's a +1 weapon. So that's gonna be 9 points of damage.
All right. So you need to add your dex as well.
Okay, sorry. What's my dex? Don't answer that. It's a 5.
Okay. So that's going to be a total of...
Sorry, so 14.
That's right, 14 points of damage. Cypher, you see this happen. You hear the shot. It manages to just graze your arm. I will need you to roll a concentration check. And so you just have to beat a 10 to see if darkness stays up.
All right. Yeah. It's a 17.
Beautiful. All right. Delphi, you've used your action. Anything else with your turn?
You know what? I want to hide. Can I hide somewhere? If I'm in an elevator, there's got to be something that I can hide in, right?
Yeah, you could crouch
behind?
down. You know, they've got like the little doors that opened up and all that. And it's slightly in the ground. Roll a stealth check for me.
Well, that was not the most efficient way to navigate that, so okay. $21.
Beautiful. With a 21, everyone has to either beat a 21 on their passive or make an active stealth check, as you are now hiding. All right. We move on to Bleak. Cheeg, as you are inside this little pocket dimension, Mary Sue's visual processor is sort of following the flaming sprite flying around you. What would you like to do?
Let me check something. Oh, awesome. It's not concentration. Perfect. I am going to I'm going to cast Arcane Weapon.
Beautiful. Arcane weapon. Very nice. So,
I know it says it takes a bonus action. Can I cast that as my action so I can just use my bonus action to activate Mirror again?
I'll allow it.
Oh, then that will be my turn. I will I'm gonna pick. Well, does it matter what I pick?
Um,
Because I'm doing fire damage.
so because of the effects today, no, it does not matter. It is transmuted into fire damage.
All right, then I will just hold on to my arcane weapon.
Absolutely.
And activate Mary again, which is another 2d8 plus 4.
I'm afraid
Temp HP.
I'm afraid temp HP does not actually stack.
It doesn't stack? Hmm.
No, I'm afraid not. So I would recommend, if you would like to, you could absolutely use your bonus action for arcane weapon and use your action to do something else, whatever you'd like.
Okay. Then I will just... Let's see. Oh, well, I can't see anyone, so... Actually, I'm just gonna hang out here.
Absolutely.
I don't have double sight, so I can't see anyone in darkness, and Delphi's hiding, and my perception is not very high.
No worries, no worries. I'm just gonna double check.
I'm gonna just hang out here.
Honestly, good way to live. Ooh. All right, awesome. On the bright side, Rope Trick is in concentration, so you're doing pretty well, yeah. And just to be clear, as you say, you're hanging out here. You mean you're hanging out inside the bubble? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not leaving Rope Trick anytime soon.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right. Cypher, we move on to your turn yet again. Now, you know that Delphi can see you. The thing is, Mina does not seem to be perceiving you. Delphi's eyes are focused. Mina just stepped into the darkness for some reason. What would you like to do?
All right. Can Mina make me a wisdom save?
Oh, she absolutely can. I mean, will she pass it? Well, I guess we're about to find out, but... Ooh, that is going to be a 10.
That fails. Mina is frozen in place as Held Person is being cast.
Oh, beautiful.
I'm gonna walk up to her. She's now my human shield.
Oh,
So if Delphi tries to pull a trick again, she'll have to shoot through her sister.
Hey, yo! Oh, I will say one fun little thing. If you cast Hold Person, that's concentration, so darkness will be gone. Do you still want to do that?
Yep. That's fine. It doesn't work anyway.
That's true! Oh, you... I'd say you dirty dog, but I suppose I mean you dirty fox. You step up. Mina's shield in place. All right. Oh, poor Mina. Mina stands, anchor in hand. At the end of her turn, she is able to make another attempt against the save. She will now do so. 19.
That succeeds.
All right. You pull this power move, and we watch as Cypher very calmly stands behind Mina. Only for Mina to shout, Delphi, do it, you won't! I mean it, do it. Delphi, that is your turn, as speaking was just a free action.
Let me. No, that's mean. Okay, this little statue thing, like if I were to move to be like...
sorry. Are you trying to ask if
Hold
you can
on,
go over it?
sorry.
No, it's
I
okay.
wouldn't. Well, I guess not over it. I was gonna ask if I could stand in a place that's gonna give me a clear shot of Cypher, but not Mina.
Well, I mean, you could hypothetically step onto it. I mean, how much movement speed do you have?
I have 30. I technically also have a fly speed.
You do have a fly speed, so no, you could just fly up.
Oh, true. I could just fly out.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
yeah,
my main thing is I just want. I'm not dealing with Mina right now. Not when she's daunting me.
live your best life. I understand you're afraid of the child. It's okay. Lots of people are.
Child's gonna go home and tell mom.
All you have to do is
As much as
declare,
that's not.
yeah, no, of course, just declare how far ahead you're going and how up you're going so we can keep track.
Mhm.
Okay, I don't know if I made this clear, but I was holding on to Mina when I
Yep.
said I was using them as a human shield.
Sure, but your action was used to cast Hold Person. So you're absolutely holding them, but... Huh. Chat,
I can quicken spells with an ability. So it didn't cost an action.
but did you declare that? I'll tell you what, because that's cool, and because I would hate for you to lose your cool thing, especially when Hold Person already got dropped, I will say, yeah, absolutely. You quickened spelled. So, all right. You are in a bit of a precarious situation, Delphi. I will say, though, and this is me sort of opening up a little bit. Yes, you're able to turn Mina one way or another and all that, holding onto her, sure. But A, she's stronger than you, and B, Delphi can fly. So this is me asking, like, legitimately. Gang, what do we think? Because I feel like I could give Delphi the attack with disadvantage, and on a fail, it hits Mina instead. But does that sound fair, is what I'm asking.
Wait, Mina's being held in front of
Right. Like, Cypher's holding on to Mina. The thing is, Delphi can fly.
I'd still say that's like 3/4 cover.
Absolutely. Okay, then absolutely. I'll tell you what. Alicia, does that sound fair? If you get 3/4 cover, so that's a bonus to your AC?
Sure, that's fine.
Okay, then. So, with 3/4 cover, that means you have a +5 to your armor class. Okay. So, draw. Let us know. Yeah, it's going to be very difficult for you to hit this. So, as Cypher is making use of Mermaid Shield, where would you like to go and what would you like to do?
And give me 1 second. Sorry.
That's okay. Take your time.
Okay. Sorry, question. How does cover work if I get in melee range?
Well,
Especially being that Cypher is holding Mina.
essentially, what we're saying is bonus action, quicken spell, to cast Hold Person, right? And then main action, Cypher is essentially holding their action to pull Mina up in front if you try to hit them. So we're going to honor that. It's going to be maintained. You can't get around the +5. You've got to beat...
I can't get around Cypher either.
for this turn, that is what they're using their action to do. So, no, they're going to get that bonus.
Yeah.
At least
Okay.
until Mina gets out. So, I'm not going to declare Alicia's AC, but I will say, very nice, Cypher. This does round you out quite a bit. I think you currently have the highest AC in the party, and certainly the highest in this battle. All right. Delphi, what are you going to do?
Fuck it, man. I think the easiest course of action is to shoot Mina. Action. Oh, there goes my headphone cord.
All right.
Sorry, chat. Give me 1 second. Don't know why this is wrapped up the way it is. It shouldn't be there.
All right.
Sorry, I'm back. I'm back now.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You're hitting Mina. Absolutely.
I don't think plus said wait. Man, I'm not gonna question it now. Okay. Does a 23 hit?
Meets it, beats it. Roll for damage.
Nope, it doesn't.
No,
I'm
not
not
you.
shooting
Mina.
Alicia, no. Hitting Mina. They're choosing to
shooting
hit Mina. Yeah, no, you're
I'm
cool.
So sorry.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, didn't mean to stress you out. No, you're awesome. Yeah, you watch as, just as you think you have to flinch, Delphi instead chooses a direct hit on Mina.
That's gonna be 12 points of damage.
Damn.
That is beautiful. You do 12 points of damage to Mina. We hear the shot land.
She
Mina,
just went for it, huh? Like,
I'm-
no hesitation.
I'm considering this payback. We did just get done talking about all the nights she kept me up and woke me up, so I think I get a couple of cheap shots.
I said that if you guys didn't try to hit me, I was going to charge you. And let me just tell you, it was not going to be cheap. I was thinking 50,000 per person. So that knocks off, like, yeah, look at that. I'm bleeding. I'm kidding. Where am I? Delphi.
You know, that makes sense, I suppose.
Yeah. All right. Delphi, as you deal 12 points of damage to Mina, that is your action. Are you doing anything else?
Do I have to hide again? Or am I doing this like, I guess I can't say I'm doing it sniper style. I don't have a sniper.
Nope, you got to do it
But-
again.
Okay. Yeah, I like where I am. We'll roll stealth.
Yeah, take that stealth check.
I should memorize my numbers. And that's a 23.
Lovely. With the 23, Cypher, you watch as you can just barely see. Delphi ducks back down into the elevator shaft, hiding in the shadows. Anyway, yeah, Cypher, this is fun. Glad we're spending more time together. We look over at Bleak, by which I mean, Bleak, I think you hear everything. It's a little, like, smothered, but you definitely just heard a shot go outside. Not toward you, of course.
You can see outside of Rogue Trick.
Oh, beautiful. Then you are looking, and
Yeah.
you see very well, yeah.
I mean, let's see. What do we got? Darkness still up?
Darkness dropped for hold person, which was then overcome with a
see.
19. Yes.
I see. Well, then does a good old shit. What's 19 times plus 9? 28 and 24 hit Mina's AC.
Oh, beautiful. A 28 and 24 both beat Mina's AC as you poke your head out.
This actually sucks because I lose my piercing damage, so I can't use piercer anymore. God damn it, this sucks.
God.
Let's see. That's gonna be 2d12 plus. Oh yeah, 2d12 plus. I'm just gonna add both dex mods, so it's gonna be 5. And so 23, and then and extra 2d6. It's 26 points of fire damage to Mina.
Lovely.
And I'm going back in my rope trick.
Awesome. So we watch as with 2 shots, CHEEG deals 52 points of fire damage to Mina.
Whoa. Just 26.
No, I'm so sorry, Ben. You
Oh,
The mermaids don't like fire.
yeah.
I forgot about that.
I,
Unfortunate.
two things. One, this is very fun because I did hint at this guy to you guys a few sessions ago. But also, fun fact, we got the Siren stat block from Ben. Ben, the thing that I used for DELPHI, you actually sent me a few years ago, and I don't know if you remember this, but the only augmentation I have made is the vulnerability to fire damage, which is...
That's really funny. I don't remember giving you a siren stat block. I don't remember doing that. Actually, I don't remember handing you that.
It was really helpful, and I appreciate it. With that, 2 shots.
Fair enough.
It's fine. Bam. Bam. We watch as both of these land, and the flames erupt. And as they hit Mina in the side, she shouts out. Sure enough, it's pretty hard. CHEEG, harder than you thought you were going to, all things considered. She is already, seemingly, bloodied. That's not good. CHEEG, would you like to do anything else with your turn?
What's up?
That's your turn, correct?
Yeah, that's all I'm going to do.
Beautiful. CYPHER, you're up next as you witness this taking place.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna Misty Step because Misty Step's a bonus action.
Very good.
Boom. Top of this statue thingy.
Absolutely. So we'll...
And then I'm gonna use class ability to shoot 2 separate fireballs at Mina. And I'm gonna attempt to search for DELPHI.
Now, quick thing. You do mean Fireball, as in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition Fireball, the 3rd level spell.
Fireball.
Fireball.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, absolutely.
Fireball.
Hey, so I'm gonna...
I'm aware it uses the rest of my thingamabobs. However, they both came swinging at me for no reason.
No, absolutely. I will say...
So I'm only retaliating in kind.
That is so real.
What do you mean? No reason. Well, I guess Mina did come at you for no reason.
No.
Sorry, you said they. I thought you meant both of
You
us.
shot at me first.
You're
I
the only
put
person
up
that
a
could-
darkness spell,
So-
so you guys would leave me alone and be deterred.
Stand
It
Now-
was
for
not
the
on
prison
purpose.
experiment
Now-
always remains true.
Now, I will say, actually, this is a very fun thing. To be clear, CYPHER, Mina did come at you for a reason, but it's not because of anything ALYCIA did. Last session, Wild Magic, you managed to use vines to hold Mina in place for the entire battle. Which was not your
I
fault,
was gonna take that
Alicia.
first shot at my sister.
But you spent the battle apologizing
Okay.
to Mina over and over again, and Mina being like, "No, it's okay, it's fine." So no, she did it with purpose, even though once again she does not have Devil's Sight. That was entirely. I love her, Your Honor.
Now I'm
I felt
fully sure
threatened.
she's got like blindsight or something, but
No, she does have a fun thing if you're bleeding, but we won't talk about that. So okay,
okay, cool.
roll number 1, that's an 18. Roll number 2, that's a 12, which is going to be a failure. So Alicia, I believe that means you're rolling 12. So roll 66 and then 66, so I can separate accordingly. Wait.
66 and
Oh,
66.
actually, I do apologize. Advantage on dex effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. So I do need to make 2 more rolls. Okay. So with an 18 and a 25, those are going to pass. Either way, an 18 or a 25, either way you count it, which is not too complicated for me.
Okay, why is Mina doing both? I shot one at Mina and I'm
Oh!
shooting one at Delphi.
I do apologize. I misremembered what you said. That's my bad.
Sorry, I.
No, you were correct. You did say that explicitly. That's my bad. Okay, well,
I'm making a dex.
you're making a dex
Save?
save. That is correct. I passed my save, so good luck to you. Good luck to you, sir.
Oh, that's an odd date number. Okay.
I-
That's a nat 20.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Alright, well, so still take half and it is fire.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, feel free to roll your respective 66 for both if you'd like, or just roll once. It's totally up to you, Alicia.
Okay, it was cast at a higher level.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so it's 86.
If I might ask, you are level
Mhm.
6, which means you have 3rd level spells, right? So,
Yep.
So how did you upcast it to 4th level? Unless I'm misunderstanding how you did it. I do apologize.
It's 3rd level spell slot, so a 3rd level fireball is 86.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're correct. Thank you everybody for your patience with me today. Yeah. My bad. All right, lovely. Thank you.
No worries.
Thank you,
All good.
Alicia. 86 and 86. Do your thing.
Alright.
All right.
Sorry, it's gonna take a while.
No, take all the time you need. You're doing great. For those of you at home who can't tell, Alicia is one of the players that rolls their physical dice. So each of these d6s is gonna really hurt. They're rolled on a genuine. I don't know if you have a wooden desk, but they're physical.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure do.
Fire damage on a wooden desk, everybody.
Okay, question.
Yes.
So, hit with fire damage, it gets doubled because I'm
Vulnerable, correct.
vulnerable. It
But-
gets
So-
halved because
You made the successful
made the
save,
save.
so technically it's just taking full damage even though you made the save.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
With-
right.
sorry.
uncanny dodge.
Uncanny Dodge, I believe, is just for attacks. It's not for saves. That's your 7th level ability, if I'm not mistaken. I will double check.
And attacks damage against you, I guess.
Wait. Right.
Starting at 5th. Yeah. Okay, so no, I can't have that.
No, all
Again.
good. At 7th level, you'll be able to do this, but you're thinking of evasion.
Oh. of
Soon,
course.
in a little bit.
In a little.
Sorry guys, it's gonna be
It's gonna
40
be after
points
this
of
fucking
damage.
fight.
That's amazing. Wait, you said 40 points of damage?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, that hurts real bad. Thank goodness they both made the
I'm
save.
so sorry.
No, it's good. All right, you use your action and your bonus action to do this. Very nicely done. Okay. With that.
Then if I am able to, if I could just kind of like hang off the side of the statue's head so Delphi doesn't have a direct shot at me.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll give you half cover for that. Maybe even, just because of how it's built, let me think for a moment. Liz isn't here. So usually I would ask her. But yeah, you were like right here, right? That's how you're hanging?
Yeah,
Totally works for me.
just hanging off their head.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I'll say, Delphi, if you don't move, yeah, looking at your line of sight here, that's going to be half cover instead of 3/4. So that's a +2. You can see them, but
Alright.
only just. Does that sound good, Alicia?
Sure.
Awesome. All right. Cypher, that is your move. Very nice. All right. Mina is up next. She takes a deep breath. Okay. We watch as Mina begins to move forward. 5, 10, 15. She climbs up. I'm going to say, obviously Cypher was able to do this because they had movement speed. And then, of course, the Misty set. But I'll say it took them about an extra 5 feet. So that's 25 to get up here. They stand on the statue just around this little bowl. As you are hanging off the side, you're going to step a little further forward. Not enough to actually move a space, but assuming that you are technically here, Alicia, is that about correct?
Mhm.
Cool. They're going to move here. Bonus action, Rage. Storm Aura C. We watch as this explosion of blue light comes out. As it activates, however, it unfortunately is going to affect Sabrina, SQUO'MO, and Glory in the stands.
Sorry, Jegg, did you say storm?
Storm Aura C, that's right. Because her name's Stormina?
No, Jegg. No. It's fine. That joke was for me and no one else.
Is that for Marvel Rivals? Because,
No.
no. All right. Well, fair enough. Okay, this lightning damage, you're gonna make a dex save for me, Alicia, as this is activated. It's not very much.
Alright.
So, yeah. The DC is 17. You've got this.
Alright. It's a 19 on the die.
Beautiful. All right. So, you are going to take half damage of... Well, it doesn't matter now, does it? Because she got a 1. So, half of 1 rounded up. You take 1 whole point of damage converted to acid damage as she activates her aura. She stands over you, smiling, anchor in hand. Hey, Cypher, guess what?
Oh,
Did you know?
yes, Miss Mina.
Do you know that you're my favorite?
I'm honored, Miss Mina.
Thanks.
I'm quite fond of you as well.
Oh, that's good. Since you're gonna be healed by the pool and I don't have to pay for your medical bills, I'll get you like a snow cone or something after this.
That sounds lovely. I would love to have a snow cone with you.
Great. And as the whirlwind is all around you, that was her bonus action. She is now going to make her first attack, an 18, failing to hit. And then her second attack, a 23.
Mm-hmm.
That lands. You're not doing anything to counter?
Nah.
Okay.
Well, unless I can do Hellish Rebuke, but I don't know if I've actually got that.
You,
Let me double check that.
yeah, if you do, I will allow it. That will be your reaction, so that's fantastic.
Oh, yo, I do. Okay, cool.
Beautiful. You are going to take, total this turn was 10 points of acid damage. So, Hellish Rebuke. I have to make a dex save, correct?
Uh-huh.
All right, lovely. That is going to be a d20 plus 9. 17. Feel free to roll your damage.
All right.
I do feel bad. It's fire damage again.
Yeah. Also, she's not like a bear totem barbarian, so yeah. Obviously, she's raging, guys, and I think, Ben, that was probably your joke from before, but she's still taking full damage from this.
Oh, I feel even worse.
What?
That's 15 points of damage.
Oh, God. So she takes your 15 points of psychic damage. She stands here, taking a breath. I didn't want to do this. I really didn't want to do this, Cypher. You left me no choice. She's going to...
Likewise.
She's now going to action surge. 26. 15 fails to hit. Oh, and I almost forgot. I didn't call it before, but I will call it now. She gets an extra 2 for her rage damage, which makes that a +8. As you are going to take 15 more points of acid damage. So total this turn, Cypher, you took 25 points from Mina. However, Mina is beyond bloodied. Delphi, on your turn, you see, even with Cypher hanging off, Cypher is still here, holding on for dear life.
If Mina's standing right in front of me, doesn't that count as blocking Delphi's line of sight now?
You know what? I would absolutely agree. Delphi, that means, hey, at least from where you're standing right now,
The only person I can see is Mina.
I love this because this is something that Delphi has agonized over for so long. So, as you can only see Mina.
Hey, Mina.
Yeah.
It'd be really funny if you block me, if you block the shot for your sister. She'll agonize it for hours.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm going to do that. And then when I fall on you, my anchor's going to hit you in the head and it's going to be funny.
I'll try catching you if you fall. That way you don't take fall damage and can stay in the fight.
Oh, well, now I feel bad. That's funny. All right, let's do it. Yeah. Okay. So.
Teaming allowed? Are we allowed to team?
I'm teaming to die. She calls out towards you.
You're still teaming!
It's allowed!
It's allowed.
There's no rules saying that we can't team up.
Yeah. Listen. So, yeah, just as it's established, if the half cover, if you fail to make this shot against Cypher, which is very high, more than a 23 as we've established, because this is out 3/4 cover, Mina's gonna fake falling like you hit her. So, or you can just try to hit Mina.
I am just gonna try and hit Mina.
God. A 9 fails. Would you like to try again?
Yeah, I'll try again.
Lucky feet for the win! Fails to hit.
I missed both times.
You missed both
Or I
times.
guess not both, but...
No, I mean, yeah, sorry, you miss regardless of the roll we take. You load it up, it goes wide. She's gonna call up toward the stands. Hey, Narissa. You're the only ones here older than Delphi. Can I swear? She gets 2 thumbs up. She looks over, pointing at you, Delphi. Pussy!
Get your ass down here and fight me in melee range!
And with that...
You could talk about pulling punches! I don't see you in hitting distance!
Do you want to fight her in hitting distance? I've still got health potions if you want to make things even.
Yeah, you know, do you want Cypher to heal me back up? That'd be fun.
No.
Yeah, I can
My
toss a
sword's
few
not
healing
doing as much
potions your way.
damage as your anchor. Why do we think we need to buff you up more?
Cypher, if you heal me on your turn, I'll go kill Delphi for you. Not actually kill, pretend kill.
Oh, of course. I assume you wouldn't actually kill your sister.
Cheeg, do you want to make a pact?
Cheeg, you hear this as...
Cheeg, 2v2?
Nah, Cheeg, keep things interesting. Join our side. I've got all the
If
health
we're the
potions.
two that come up on top, I will let you just take me out. Like, I don't care.
The fun thing...
Cheeg, you don't have to get healed by the weird
This is
pool
about-
if you join our side.
It's about beating the 15-year-old.
It's about doing the morally right thing by
Morally
not
right
beating the
thing?
15-year-old.
You guys hear from up in the stands, Glory go, wait, you guys think the pool is weird too? You guys also get a weird tingling sensation? Do I need to go to a doctor?
This isn't about the pool.
You might want to see a psychologist.
Oh, no, guys. All right, SQUO'MO, would you mind holding my seat? All right, bye. We watch as Glory flies off.
There's nothing morally wrong about kicking the ass of somebody who signed up to get it done.
There's nothing morally wrong with signing up with a very strong ally,
Ally.
who just happens to be your sister, who is 15.
Yeah, that's right. I can't even drive a boat.
What do you want to drive a boat for?
Well, I mean, I don't always want to
Why
float
not?
them.
They're fun.
Yeah, they're fun. God.
No, but when I
It's
live
nice.
on one
They
and
make
marry
big
a
boom
captain,
sounds if
start
you drive
dating
them
a
incorrectly
captain.
enough.
Listen, you live on one, and it's... I mean, I guess it's okay. But, like, look at CYPHER, and then look at you, you know? Like, you're my sister, but look at that. CYPHER's so cool.
Aw, thank you, Miss Mina.
Yeah. Delphi, you're also cool, but you'd be cooler if you fought me to the death.
I mean, I'm trying. You haven't taken a shot at me yet, man.
Oh, wait.
Because what? You told me not to pull my punches. You're pulling yours.
I literally, like, I was about to crush CYPHER's fingers. They're just really dexterous and good at dodging. No
Try harder.
offense. Well, okay then. Anyway, hey.
Hey, listen. You know what? CYPHER's cool and all, but like, you let me get a shot at them next time if we're in the same position, and then you get to do whatever. We get them on the ground, you get to smash them with your anchor.
And hey,
Could, but I could heal you instead of allowing the weird pool to do it, and then you could kick your sister less.
hey, so what's that
Think
about
of
the pool?
all the times.
Why do you guys think the pool's weird, by the way? Is it weird?
Oh, it takes something from you every time it heals you.
Oh. Wait, I've let it heal
Yeah.
me like twice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, are you missing
Well,
anything?
But I have some funny, some pretty good, pretty high quality healing potions. So technically, you could get healed up. You could go over to your sister. You could
You've only
beat
gotten
her,
healed
and then you have
twice?
the gloating rights for the rest of your life.
Hmm. Well, yeah, this is my third fight. What was your question, Cheeg, by the way? Above table.
How's
Ben?
everybody doing?
How's everyone doing? Well, I think Delphi needs to
How's it-
officially end her turn, but I will say Mina is at low. Very low. CYPHER has taken, I think,
Yeah,
a decent
Cypher's
amount.
not doing very good.
No. I think...
They're not exactly considered to be physically strong.
Is
so
CHEEG
the
accepting
fact
the
that they're still
alliance?
alive.
Is CHEEG accepting the alliance with Delphi?
Oh, an alliance?
Yeah, because they're teaming
I'm
up.
just saying, if you shoot at me, you are in fact getting healed by the pool. So have fun with that.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck the pool's taking from me. I'm not like
I have another option. So
Do you though?
maybe. I don't know.
All right. Draw, are you ending your turn? You can still use your bonus action.
I'm hiding again.
Stealth check.
I'm not hiding.
So with the 10, everyone can see Delphi. You can see that Delphi's sort of like, you know.
I'm killing myself is what I'm doing.
Delphi's a little
I
upset.
need to stop. I need to stop making those jokes.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to kill yourself. Look, CHEEG's aiming across the field right now. So Ben, what would you like to do?
I wonder what I'm gonna do.
Damn.
Let's see. Oh, I don't have anything. Luckily for you, I don't have anything that can give myself advantage. So I think I have this. Let me check. Let me make sure.
Hear me out. If you hit at the mermaids, you do extra damage to them.
I wasn't shooting you.
Do you want to have beef outside of this tournament, Cypher?
I just don't want to get shot again. That shit hurts.
Well, guys, everybody shoot the mermaids. Everybody shoot the mermaids. No one else.
Just... I also rolled the wrong damage dice last time when I shot Mina. It's 2d10, not 1d12.
Oh yeah.
Sorry guys. I rolled the wrong damage dice.
Pixie backsies.
I'm just letting you know because now I know I've gotten the revelation. So
you're in danger.
One time I actually need to hide.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, yeah, that's what I've been waiting for.
Exactly. Like, no.
Yeah, I've been sitting here waiting for me to be able to catch you.
Yeah, like, no, you needed to hide every turn. This is just, it finally failed. Ben, before game, is like, hey, by the way, you need to hide more. And then you start doing it, and you fuck up the roll, and Ben's like, told ya. All right, yeah. Yeah, Ben, you got this.
So what's your AC, Delphi?
Probably lower than whatever the fuck you just rolled.
It is. I rolled a 29, which is the highest I could roll.
Oh my god, you crit! Oh,
I crit.
Wait a minute. Oh my gosh.
What about this? It's possible that the second one misses.
That's already.
With the second one.
Well, I gotta make sure.
Draw? Oh my god.
Well, here's the thing. I rolled that nat 20 with disadvantage, so there's no way I roll anything high the second time. You know, I use up all my luck. Because, like, a 17 is not going to beat your AC, is it?
A 17 is my AC.
Hey, Draw?
Damn.
Wait, no. Hey, Draw? You have a shield. You've maxed out your dex, and you have studded leather armor. So I want you to double check that.
Yeah, wait.
I think that is 17, but I could be wrong.
12 plus 5 plus 2.
Oh, yeah, for the shield.
Yeah. No, all good.
I was thinking of also before everything.
No,
okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, you know what? I don't have written down that I'm holding a shield. I was using my dagger
I
for
think that's failure to declare DM, personally.
You're so real for that, but Ben?
Failure to declare.
Hey, it's declaring it for me.
No,
the DM is declaring it for me.
No, here's all.
Has Delphi been allowed to use an offhand weapon?
No, here's the thing. Delphi has not been using an offhand weapon this entire time. Also, I tell Draw every time we do combat, hey, your AC is wrong, by the way.
When did you say that?
Well,
a few times. I'm so sorry. Hey, I'm so sorry.
I guess the 17 misses.
Yeah. You're probably still gonna get me with the crit.
Yeah, but hey, so that's 40, 10 plus 5, right, Ben?
Yeah, well, you know what else is funny?
Yeah? Yeah?
I realized that I have a magic weapon in my hands.
You do have
because it's
your arcane firearm.
It is my arcane firearm.
Just say that I'm down.
You're not down. You're not down. It's just a magic weapon, so the numbers are like 1 higher, I think.
But also, it's for D10 plus 2d6 plus 5.
Well, Jegg, if the numbers are one higher, Jegg, I feel
Plus
like we're
6.
missing a
Plus
little bit of
6.
math.
So
No, Jegg. If the numbers are one higher, oh wait, no, it's plus 2. It's 17 plus 2, right?
Yeah.
It's 19. Is it
Yeah.
19 or is it 18?
it's a 19. It's a 19
19.
AC.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Hey.
Oh, okay. I understand. That was a close one. God.
Wait, no. You're good. You're actually good. It was still a 17 because I have been adding plus 9. I
Yep.
just haven't been adding it to my damage.
That's all.
That's gonna be 56
Yeah, no, I'm down.
plus.
No, don't do
Hold
it.
on.
Already down.
Hold on. This is a good. It's a. Hey, this is a bonding exercise. What's so what? 68. That's math.
Yeah, is that doubled or is that normal?
That it was a 6. It was 28 plus 6. What's
Uh-oh.
28 plus 6, guys?
Oh yeah, that's 34. That is 68. That is well, I will say the plus 6 technically isn't a part of the double. So no, wait, it is. It is. It's the vulnerability. I can't believe we've been talking about this whole time. It's 68. Yeah, you're down, DELPHI. DELPHI, as you go down, I'm gonna say a combination of CHEEG and DELPHI. CHEEG, how do you want to do this? And DELPHI, how do you want to go down? So Ben, I'll let you start, and Draw, I'll let you finish. Ben?
Oh, CHEEG realizes he could see DELPHI from the thing, and immediately, like, I imagine DELPHI's like crouched down, head slightly a little too high, and she just goes for the shot immediately. Probably missing the first one, and then as DELPHI like jumps back from that one, just nails the second shot.
God. And as you're nailed by that shot, DELPHI, how do you go down?
What do you mean, how do I go down?
You tell me.
Painfully.
Do you turn
Yeah, she gets shot in the fucking head.
by fire? So how does this look? Do you run into the pool? Do you turn into a fish stick? I want to know.
I run into
Have
the
I
pool.
permanently altered DELPHI's haircut?
Oh no. All right, somebody call Caleb. He's got to stop the trashy animatic. We need this more. That was a joke. All right. Yeah, you're shot. DELPHI, you burst into flames. You rush into the pool to extinguish yourself. You begin to glow. And as you do,
I'm gonna give the fire sprite a little high five.
absolutely, the fire sprite gives you the high five.
Well,
As DELPHI, you go into the water, you disappear, and then we watch you shimmering. You appear between Sabrina and SQUO'MO. All good. Siren, as this is
I'm
happening.
back to my humble abode.
Oh God. You go back into your gamer hole. All right. As Bleak returns, Cypher, it's your turn, and Mina looks at you. Hey,
All right, Miss Mina.
no, so it's whatever you want. I mean, I can't fight her now, so if you want to take me out, that's cool. I don't know how you're gonna get CHEEG, though.
Well, there's only one thing a fox can do.
Can I maybe skillfully go down the statue like that?
Yeah,
So I'm out of the range of fireball.
cool. So you are hanging, you go
I'm gonna use the
Yeah.
last of my skill points to twin it.
Now, I will say, while you do go down there,
Mhm.
and you can absolutely do this how you'd like to do it. That will give Mina an opportunity attack. I just want to say Mina is not taking
Oh, okay.
that.
If that's the case, then they're not taking it?
They're
Oh,
not
okay.
taking it, but I wanted to let you know they specifically chose not to. So they are chilling with you for the moment. Do your thing.
You are best girl, Mina. I am sorry.
It's okay.
All right. So, can I get both of them to make me a little dex save, please and thank you?
So, sorry,
Mhm.
both of them, because CHEEG is currently inside of the rope trick little thing, if I'm not mistaken.
I was like, both of who?
So, to describe it, the problem that Mina has sort of presented to you is that, now I will say there is one option which will do really well. All you have to do is say, and Ben, please let me know if this is incorrect, you could just hold your action until CHEEG pokes out again to do this. Because as far as I can tell, CHEEG,
Okay.
you still have to poke out of it to attack.
Mm-hmm.
So
Attacks cannot
Yeah,
cross.
because when you
the
twin
rope trick.
spell, I can hold the one.
Yeah.
So I can shoot the one off, and the other one can just be held for now until she pulls the head out.
Okay.
hey, so
It's time for the least fun match of this tournament ever.
Here's the thing. Does CHEEG... I mean, I guess you can see them, huh? You see this is happening. You see that CYPHER is holding something. But CHEEG, likewise, you know, you can either tank the damage of whatever's about to happen, fun, or you can sit here.
Yeah, 'cause to my knowledge, CHEEG hasn't taken any damage yet.
I have not.
That's true. So
And I'm at 5 hit points.
It's true. So.
Oh, you're at 5 hit points?
Yeah.
Do I feel like laming you out in front of all of these people for 5 hit points? I won't do that to you. I'll peek out on my turn.
All right.
I'll take the fireball. I won't even save against it. I'll just eat the fireball.
Nice.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Aw, that's nice. All right, you're holding your action. You get down there. Mina is going to look
All right. Let's do that damage. I'm so sorry, Miss Mina, but you did ask me not to hold back, and out of appreciation and respect for you, I did not.
I understand. So, Mina, I need to roll a dex save, but it will not matter ultimately. Would you like me to share a secret with you?
What is the secret?
4 out of 123 HP.
Oh, I feel even worse. Oh no. I rolled really well on that fireball.
It's okay.
Is Mina dead?
Mina, no!
No, because technically, and this is the fun part.
Obliterated Mina.
No, the problem.
Mina!
No, CYPHER's damage
The
gets
nuclear
converted to
baby has
psychic
been
because
defeated.
of the spray.
Oh.
So, but Mina's gonna die anyway. Oh, by the way, Ari just raided with a party of 3. Hi, Ari. We're killing the sisters. How do you roll? What's the damage?
58 points of damage.
How do you want to do
Damn.
this? No, yeah, because 8d6 and then it's doubled.
Ow.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Fireball.
So yeah, they misty step back, or not misty step. They climb down the statue so that they're out of range of the fireball, and then they shoot the one at Mina, and they're holding the other for CHEEG when they poke their head out.
Okay, I will say, I don't think 58 damage is possible. Like, even doubled, I think. I mean, yeah, she goes down. Absolutely. I just wanted to let you know the math is off. Because even doubled, no, I think the highest you can do is...
It's 8.
The highest you can do is 48 damage.
Yeah.
Jegg.
I did 8 thing. Sorry,
No, it's totally
I had
good.
it set incorrectly. Let me reroll that. I'm so sorry.
Because it's 8d6, right?
That is right. The max is 48 that you
Yeah,
can do.
it is 86.
So double
Let
the
me
max
do-
is 80 something, is like 90 something. So
Yeah, I had it on
it's
the. I
definitely
had it on
possible.
80. I had it in 88. My bad.
It's all good. It's all good. And I understand completely.
I clicked the wrong thingamabob. That's still really good at 40.
Mm-hmm. 40 damage is pretty good. All right. As you do 40 points of damage, we watch as...
Jen,
yes, Benny?
can I do something?
Yeah, absolutely. What do you do, Siren, as you watch as Mina begins to raise her arms? She's T-posing as the flames are about to hit.
Yeah, so just seeing the aftermath of it, I just want to pass a little healing word, not to get her back up, just to make sure she's stable.
Yeah, we watch as you think about it for a moment, looking over at DELPHI, and you specifically choose not to make DELPHI lose a sister today, regardless of whatever magic there is, because this is just so potent.
I think it's kind of almost like a flinch reaction that the healing word, the word spoken for during the casting, instead of being something like insightful, is just damn girl.
We watch as Mina evaporates, only for a beam of light to hit from the water into Mina's body, and suddenly Mina is standing with all of you in the stands. Oh, I lost. Okay, guys. Oh, hey. Yeah. Damn girl is right. Thanks, Siren.
You lost. Are your bones okay?
No, I'm okay. I mean, like, I definitely, for a split second there, I think I was going to die. So thank you.
Oh,
Yeah. I didn't know that could happen.
okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, happy to see you're all right.
Yeah. No, Death was watching me from, like I could see her in the stands.
The Raven
Christina,
Queen
I'm
was
so
like, "Fuck,
sorry.
am I gonna have to do my job today?"
Shit.
Because it's well known that the Raven Queen only personally works on main characters and their friends.
It's true. That's true. Yeah. God. Before we see, because CHEEG, you're gonna poke out, you're gonna make a dex save. We're gonna see how much damage you take.
I'm not saving against it. It doesn't matter.
It's gonna be an auto. So ALYCIA, roll your damage. I'm just gonna say, Mina turns toward you, DELPHI, and just says, "You know, Death kind of
Yeah,
looked."
it would be the 40 points of damage from before.
Oh yeah.
I don't roll the difference. It's just
No, you're right. Okay.
it's a twinned version of the same spell.
Oh. Oh, you're right.
Offward.
All right.
Well,
So, yeah, you want to tank 40 damage?
yeah.
We watch as you poke out. The flames erupt, although they are, of course, converted to psychic damage as they hit you. So you're not burning, but it feels like your brain is, which is not ideal for an artificer.
Not ideal at all.
Feel free to make your attacks.
Imagine I miss.
Imagine this is it.
Imagine I miss.
It's like, oh, all that careful planning for this.
That'd be so funny if I fucking missed.
I hope you don't
Yeah.
miss, Belle.
I'd appreciate it if you missed, but hey.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Listen, I want to fight the cute.
I'm
cute
assuming an
paladin.
11 doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, well that's just mean. A 24. Does 24 hit?
24.
Yeah, 24 hits.
Hey. But hey, for a split
That's
se-
unfortunate. I
I'm
did my
not-
best though.
I'm not gonna be as mean to you as I was to Delphi. I won't roll it. There's no point. You said 4?
I'm at 5 hit points. Yeah, there's no point.
Yeah, so that's my dex. So I'm doesn't matter.
Yeah, full honesty, the smart thing would have been just to hide and let the sisters fight it out, but I didn't do that.
Well, you tried.
No, you did.
You
I
did.
wasn't
You did try
expecting
to do
Delphi
that.
to go for me first, but
Yeah, I gotta be
Hey,
honest. Mina
the
was
devil's fight thing was unfortunate.
yeah. Um
well, that's why I casted Darkness was like as a deterrent. So like, okay, fight everyone else in the arena.
no, yeah.
Nope.
It's
Should
so
have did blink.
you guys haven't like the devil sight hasn't come up. It was actually we had just no, it's really funny. We had just we'll talk about it later. But like I'd been for a while like Draw, you should take the vulnerability to fire and in exchange take the devil sight. And Draw had been like, I'll think about it. And then today happened and both came into play. But obviously the vulnerability to fire hit so much harder.
Yeah, it wasn't because I don't remember them having Devil Sight before. Because
They,
when we were doing the fight in the temple way back when, nobody had like good Devil Sight or like darkness settings, but me.
that's right. I remember because the way it had worked was I talked to Draw about it like, hey, if you're interested in taking this feature, because insert mermaid thing here, each of the sirens get like a fun little thing. Anyway, the long and short of it is it didn't really matter, and you guys absolutely stomped Mina and Delphi. Ben, how do you want to do this?
Imagine it's like it's the bullet just goes like through the fireball. It still hits the fireball. Obviously, still hits me, but just out the end and like sort of through the smoke. Just and that's it.
Yeah, this happens, and I mean, before we know it, it's just kind of over. Cypher, you're taking this hit, this mote of fire slamming into your body. And you hear once more in your mind, I want you to know that even if you lost, you were worthy. And before you know it, well, Cypher, before I teleport you away, heal you, how does Cypher go down in this instant?
I don't really think they got a choice in how they go down. They got shot.
It's a simple explosion of flame. And with that, you are teleported to the stands. CHEEG.
Yep.
Everything is quiet. The terrain of the arena is empty. And that's when everyone erupts into applause and nothing but. Pocket Monsters. CHEEG Sparkjorker. Victorious! How would you like to greet your adoring public as you are the finalist?
I sort of just wave. Um I know what I did was lame, but hey, if they're happy about it, I will be too.
Beautiful. As this takes place, CHEEG, as you wave, and everyone claps for you. Back with the rest of the party in the stands. They'll sort of watch. Heavy's gonna sort of step over, just sort of stepping around. Hey, all right, hey, everybody. So, hope you're all doing well. Just wanted to pass this, and you see, she's got what seems to be a big card where she's hastily, as of seconds ago, written in "Congratulations, CHEEG," in bright pink and purple letters. So yeah, if everyone could just sign that real quick for the party tonight. Here you go. Here you go. Anybody?
The worst, most dumbass, pompous cursive you've ever seen. Completely
No.
it is too cursive. That is what Siren's handwriting looks like. And I want to let you know that Siren writes a delightful little sentence there, a sweet little note. No one knows what it says.
You know what's really funny about this?
Yeah.
She can understand primordial, but not that.
No, because it's not
She can
primordial. It's
read and
cursive
understand
common.
that.
An
Trust and
element.
believe they write primordial cursively as well. All of their languages, especially fucking celestial. Celestial comes naturally cursive, but it looks like a different language. It doesn't look right.
God. Mina's gonna step over. Just sort of pop out a tooth. Takes a cap off of it. And in dark blue, quote unquote, ink is going to write, "Great job camping. Watch where you sleep. Just kidding. GG. Mina." Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Just gonna sits back over here. Is everyone / anyone else gonna side Cheek's card?
I don't think CYPHER has anything particularly noteworthy that they write down other than just congrats.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Same here.
Lovely. All right. We hear echoing throughout the arena. Tomorrow at noon, this ends. Cheek Spark Jorker, I wish you luck. Mina's gonna turn to Delphi. Death looks like Mom, by the way. Isn't that weird?
What?
Oh yeah, no, were you not paying attention? Earlier I was saying, oh, I saw Death, like when Cheek shot me and I was gonna burn up. Yeah, that's
Whoa,
Right.
whoa, 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 whoa.
No,
You
sorry.
did not go down from my damage. I do not want any
Oh.
beef with your mother.
Oh, no, you're right.
You
You're
went
right.
down from somebody else's
so
fiery explosion.
Yeah, you're
I'm
right.
so sorry, Miss Mina. I shot it too strongly. I was aiming for CHEEG primarily.
No, yeah. Oh, that's true.
It kind of hid the whole battle, so I knew I didn't really have a shot at actually winning the competition, but still, I wanted to make it a little tougher.
Oh, no, that's okay. I had a lot of fun. It was like, to be honest, Cheeks hurt a lot more. Yours hurt my brain. I mean,
Well, I'm glad it didn't hurt you as much as it normally would have.
yeah.
I think it was
Saved by the whatever it was.
I think it was just a sea of unfortunate events that all of the damage that I normally do got turned into fire.
Yeah, it's true.
Fire
Yeah.
damage is typically how I fight.
Yeah.
Fortunate that it wasn't fire damage this time.
Mm-hmm. Above table, just something that sort of we forgot at certain points, which Draw and I did a quick DM about, but at that point we were a few rounds over. I had forgotten that Cypher's damage was converted to psychic when we were doing the fireballs, but it was still so much that DELPHI and Mina dropped anyway, at least according to my math. So either way, I mean, see, above table, CHEEG is victorious.
Mhm.
Camping was the move. Camping was the move. But yes, as you're all sort of gathered around, Heavy's gonna reach over. Hey, Jegg, great job. You gonna be there for your party tonight?
Yeah, I don't
Great.
have anything to do today.
Good, good.
I have no. I don't know who this guy is, so unfortunately, I have no strategy or anything to consider.
Yeah, I mean,
I really hope that he's just a guy with a sword. That's my prayer.
Well,
That's
if
what
it
I'm
makes you feel any
hoping.
better, he's slain a lot of dragons before, so there's
That
that.
does not at all make me feel better.
Well,
I mean,
it gives you some
Do I
insight
get
into
like
what
a
he can do.
duo? Is it?
Specifically, he's the last survivor of his original party, so he's a very strong opponent.
Oh, he definitely killed them all. I'm gonna
No, I
die.
think that was the dragons.
I'm gonna die.
So I think, and if you're opposed, you can always say no. I feel like Cypher, you're in a good position to maybe seduce some information out of him.
I could try. We're friendly for sure, but I'm not sure seduction is what's going to get the information.
And like a friendly. So, what are you like most worried about in this fight? Do you have like a weak spot, an Achilles heel?
I would
I mean-
love an Achilles heel. I would love an Achilles heel. Please.
I can try. The
I am
thing is
imagining-
that
No, you go ahead.
the dragon gem that we're fighting for, apparently it corrupts people, which is why he wants somebody strong to be able to inherit it. If we're not strong enough, should we really be fighting for it? What if we're putting ourselves in more
Well,
danger than we can handle? We've
I'm
already
more-
got Crimson and the Green Dragon.
I'm more crafty slash yeah, crafty is what I would say. Maybe even some would label me as cunning. Strong.
Well, you had cunning to fox, so you've got that going for you.
I'm gonna have something happen very shortly, but as you're having this conversation, Ari did redeem wild magic searches on Cypher, DELPHI, and SIREN. For some reason,
no.
not CHEEG, even though CHEEG was one of the...
No, don't say so for some reason.
Okay.
No. There was a reason.
Yeah, oh,
Oh, there's a reason.
God.
No. just
Don't worry
don't give
about
him any ideas. He didn't
Don't
do
worry
it. He did his heart of hearts the first time.
You're right.
So
Come on,
we
Ari,
couldn't
you
change
know
his
what to do in your
mind.
heart of hearts.
Come on.
I don't think she should change her mind.
Ooh, a 60.
65 for that wild magic.
You're playing with fire.
Yeah. So, all right. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and Draw, of course, you as well. Don't forget, my love. Ooh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Sorry, this is one that SQUO'MO got recently. This is actually the reason that Stealthleton lost so badly last time. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh. Okay. Um, 65. I need you to choose a creature within 60 feet because you and that creature are going to take 66 psychic damage and you're going to be stunned for 6 seconds.
66? Fuck, who's standing right in front of me?
Oh no, Cheek!
No. Listen, I don't know what we're talking
I'm
about.
also to the other side.
Oh no.
Sorry, Chi, you're right in front of me.
You said 6d6?
Yeah, that's right. 6d6. Oh,
Okay, that's good. That's fine.
oh.
I can take that.
All right. Alicia, roll the damage. You and Cheeg, if you choose. If you...
Alright. 66, let's do this.
All right. The physical dice are the worst part.
Not so bad. Yeah, that's only 13 points of damage. We're fine.
Yeah, this isn't this actually isn't anything attributed to the wild mega surge. This is multiple almost all-nighters catching up to them all at the same time.
All right. Sorry, one more time. How much was that? I was just processing.
13.
Fair enough. Delphi. Speaking of 13, ill omen falls upon you. When making an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, the DM may force you to roll with disadvantage once.
Okay.
And then, what did Benny get?
23.
Okay. You infuse creatures with magic. Creatures of your choice within 30 feet of you have advantage against the next effect that involves a saving throw. Oh, great. Hey, guys. So, good news, everyone. Your next saving throw, you get advantage. Somebody write that down.
Yippee.
All right.
Just working hard as the party paladin.
Hardly working.
Mm-hmm. As you folks are standing, a little bit of psychic damage, a little bit of bad vibes. Perhaps ill timing. You watch as a tall half-elf with dark hair, wearing armor and furry cloak, one clawed hand, begins to step his way up and around the steps. I do apologize, may I? Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Hello. Pardon me, this is, I did not mean to interrupt your conversation. Hello, everyone. It's good to meet you in person.
Hello.
My name is Andres Arendricon. I am this has been my competition that I've been hosting.
You seem familiar with my friend CYPHER.
Yes, Cypher, I do not mean to pull you away from your friends. I meant to ask you in private, but, either way, there is nothing that I have to say to you that I'm not willing to say to them. Up to you.
If you want to speak with me in private, absolutely. Or here is fine. Whatever you're most comfortable with.
Well, we can give you guys some privacy if you would like. If you would like privacy.
I I have nothing. I have nothing to hide. And we watch as producing from just beneath her cloak, Aaron Dracon kneeling on the step, offers a white rose to you, Cypher. I admire.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yes, I'm happy to hear that you think so. I was hoping that perhaps this evening you would accompany me for dinner and celebratory liquid of your choice. Nice.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Absolutely.
Siren?
I would love to spend more time with you.
Siren is gripping Payne's shoulder so hard their knuckles are getting paler.
Then I hope to see you this evening. I would be happy to pick
I
you up.
cannot wait.
Yes, I will see you at your boat at 8 p.m.
That sounds wonderful. I'll see you at 8.
Yes. Oh, and pardon me. Cheeg Spark Joker?
Yeah. Yes. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. As I said before, I do look forward to our match.
After watching that,
You were
I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm just like, you know.
Oh yes, of course. Rope trick is a classic. You should not be ashamed for using it. I just hope that you will not consider me dishonorable for using dispel magic when appropriate.
Honor's probably just for the dead and cowards.
Either way. Cypher, until we meet again.
Until next time.
And as they head off, anything you have to say to each other, gang?
That guy's gonna kick my ass.
You got it. Date. Got a date with the guy who's gonna kick Cheeg's ass.
Maybe you could tell Cheeg a thing or two about his ass, if you catch my drift. Like his weaknesses, not like...
I was.
I'll
I won't
see
lie.
what I can
wouldn't
do.
mind learning more. That is a very attractive man.
Right?
Just be candid.
So cute for you.
I am so proud of how your training has turned out.
I had a wonderful teacher.
I think you're one of my best pupils. I've never had someone succeed this quickly after any advice I've given. Don't take that
Sorry.
It's
I hope I can
because
only
you're
continue to
talented.
make you proud.
You're doing great, and I'm gonna pat them on the head.
I didn't know that you could trill like that. That's fun.
Sorry, what was the phrase that you just used there?
Trill? Like when you roll the tongue? Make the trill sound?
Oh, okay. I thought you meant something completely different. I was like, I have never heard that word used in that way.
No worries. But yeah, yeah, pretty much. All right, gang, is everyone gathered together? I will say, for after the battle, Benny, you made it clear at the very beginning that there was something you wanted to do. Would you?
Yes.
Lovely. I will give you the floor.
I
What?
want to talk to Delphi.
Oh. All right.
While like people are distracted, I think I'm gonna nudge Delphi and like, do you want to walk with me?
Sure.
Um, yeah. After we're a little bit separate from the party,
Mhm.
Delphi, I have a large issue. Very
Uh,
big issue, you see. Um, I God, I don't know how to start this. Um, so let's say hypothetically someone we know, um, in understanding that they're kind of in a place where they've got like a lot more relationship experience than someone they wanted to pursue. They try to like ease in, define where they were and like make it clear that it's like, yeah, like we're starting out, like low vibes, calm vibes, testing the waters. Um and what if hypothetically the other person sort of responded to that by saying I love you?
Sorry.
All hypothetical, by the way.
Hypothetical.
Yeah.
Somebody.
What would you say to what advice would you give in this situation?
Um. Well, hypothetically, what is this? The person who said they wanted to go slow. What? How does this hypothetical person feel about the "I love you"?
I don't know. I probably do too. But I love a lot of people and far too quickly. I, like, I'm a whore, right? Not even. I don't get paid. I'm a slut for a hobby, right? So it's not exactly unfamiliar to me, but the problem is if this is what it means to be going romantically slow for them, then what's the bar for other things and how do I gauge the timer for said other things without crossing boundaries in a way that just blows everything just in in Siren's like doing an explosion thing with their hands over and over again.
Well, I doubt things are gonna blow up like that.
They didn't know what a talking phase was.
A what?
A talking phase? Oh god, I can't talk to you. You haven't been single in a while, have you? You don't
No,
know how hard it is. Okay.
no. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's been Sabrina and I since kids.
Like the first couple of days of knowing someone when you're like still feeling them out as a person and understanding like their basics.
Befriending them.
Yeah, yeah, they made a romantic stage out of befriending a person. I'm on the fence
I
about it. Don't worry about it.
should not
May you
be
never experience
friends with. I'm sorry if Sabrina leaves me. I don't think I'm going. I don't think I'm doing anything ever again. My God.
and that's the risk, you understand. See, normally I'm the person finding the people who've decided they're never trying again and convincing them that it's actually kind of worth it to try again. I
No,
can't.
I'm sorry if Sabrina leaves me. I'm not trying again. What?
No, that's fair. I'm saying you understand where my problem is.
Right.
This could go bad.
I doubt it will, but
Delphi,
okay. Best piece of advice.
Delphi, they said they love me. And it
Yeah,
was easy, and it didn't even take them a second to think about it.
they've probably been thinking about it for a while then.
Don't tell me that.
Uh, okay. But genuinely, talk to them about it. You've got to tell them that you've got to tell them that you're not quite sure how that sits with you yet. You have to explain that you're
You sound
not.
like my mentor.
You came to me asking if for advice.
Yeah, and would
Am I
you
not?
accept advice you asked for? Would you calmly and peacefully?
I don't know. I don't really
I'm sorry.
need relationship
I
advice.
will sit and nod and say you're so right because you are.
But yeah, easiest solution if you're so afraid of crossing boundaries, get them set clearly. And set your own.
Secondary issue.
Mhm.
I haven't had listen. I've been on a good streak for a while. I'm not bragging, but I have been. So I haven't kind of had to need to censor the way I talk about certain things in a while. It
Do you feel like you're
what's
going to have
normal?
to censor
Is
yourself with CHEEG?
I don't want to come out swinging and what's a normal amount to talk about sex for like normal people?
That's gonna vary.
Yeah. Is
Also,
there an
I think
average?
CHEEG came out swinging a little with the "I love you," so
Fair.
and for average, that's gonna vary from person to person. I mean, Sabrina and I were pretty active, but that took a while.
I tried to subtly put my hand out for a fist bump.
Until
Okay.
he does return the fist bump.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I think I just kind of needed to hear someone say it. I just also I think I needed to tell someone. I mean, truly I think this is our second conversation about like the fact that we're like kind of dating, you know?
Well, it sounds like I'm sure. I mean, you guys have been kind of busy with everything with this tournament. I dinner's nice, but it might benefit you if the two of you sat down in rooms, maybe ship, and talked about like really set aside the time to talk what you guys are. If
If I sit down
you
in a
guys
room
have
in your ship, I
established.
am not having a conversation. And you
I mean,
can't blame me. You also
no,
just witnessed the fight that just occurred. Actually, this one was kind of fun, but the previous ones, you know.
hey, listen, the night can end however the two of you want it to. There still needs to be some boundaries set.
Yeah. You're good at this. You should be my accomplice.
Accomplice?
Yeah. I'll get you like part-time hired with Heaven.
Part-time hired with Heaven?
What,
I think
me?
that statement created more questions than it answered, actually.
Well, fear not. you can't get hired by Heaven. And you can't get scouted either, unfortunately. So you're safe.
All right.
But you're not
I
safe.
mean,
You're not safe from me.
I was gonna say, I'm very happy to help you out. It's it's nice to talk about relationship stuff.
Do you have anything you want to talk about? I would love to talk, listen, whatever.
I mean, honestly, no, not really. Um, Sabrina and I are in a pretty comfortable day-to-day pattern.
That's
I
awesome.
guess, yeah,
Even
like we're not
even if
doing
you're
it.
not complaining or needing advice, I like hearing about people in love.
Good. Now, do you need like a kick in the ass to go schedule that conversation with CHEEG, or
No, I'll get to it. We're almost
so
back
you need a kick in
anyways.
the ass?
I will get to it.
So you need a kick in the ass
No. I am stronger than this, and I can prove that I'm good at my job.
at your job?
But yeah, this is my assignment. You don't know much about angels.
No, I don't. What's
I was sent down here on an assignment. I have to. It. Well, it's like purpose, the whole angel of affection I'm supposed to spread and help get the definition of affection and how it's practiced to be more back to its holy intention.
valid?
With like the union and going to
Um,
convince people they're lovable and
maybe don't treat a romantic relationship with
oh,
CHEEG like
no,
an
that
assignment. Why?
that came out wrong. You're so right. That came out very
I
wrong.
was gonna say.
It's my purpose. That's what it is. It's not an assignment. It's my purpose, and I'm good at my purpose.
It's okay if you're a little out of your element.
I'm good at my purpose, even when my purpose is challenging. I've I've just done the easy part for so long. It's God. You know what? No, I'm actually not gonna think about that. Looks like we're almost back to the party. So, I will see you at the party.
I will see you at the party.
Mhm.
And if you don't have a scheduled conversation with CHEEG for well, like by tomorrow. Like you don't have to have it by tomorrow, but you guys have to sit down and have it. Like you've got to make that arrangement by tomorrow. I
Mhm.
will be telling CHEEG that you want to talk.
That is a really good kick in the ass. Yeah, nightmare scenario. Thank you.
No problem. And I will be getting Sabrina in on this too. So
God. Yeah. Do a little captain salute and walk over.
Wait, what'd you say?
I do a little captain salute and I walk over to the party.
Delphi does not salute you back, but she does rejoin the party as well.
Well, yeah, you're the captain. You don't salute to me.
As you head back to the party, while they're gone, okay. Heavy, Mina, the SQUO'MO, SQUO'MO's off to the side. SQUO'MO's doing her own thing, probably talking to the others, like the kitty cats. Anyway, Mina and Heavy are sort of with you, CYPHER and CHEEG. Mina looks at the two of you. Okay, so, listen. CYPHER, you taught me a lot. I don't know anything about dating. I mean, I think it probably runs in the family that I'm like, I should have something up. I don't think I've unlocked it yet. Like, DELPHI's been
Are you
with
are you interested in someone, Miss Mina?
No, I'm trying to help you. It's just I don't know anything. So I'm trying to figure out, like, I might have some dating magic, though. Because DELPHI and Sabrina have been together since DELPHI was, like, 9, 10, I think. And now she's, like, ancient. So it's been a really long time. And, CHEEG, whoever your buddy is, chicken nugget, no. Onion ring, also no. Big Mac?
Do you get there in 3?
No, yeah, I just
Oh, are we supposed to guess who Cheek's special friend is?
no, like your kid.
No, I don't think we should do that.
No, anyway.
Yes.
Okay, then we won't. A
No.
secret it shall remain.
But yeah, your kid's been like dating my sister for like 24 hours, and I don't know about you, but I haven't seen them, so I think that's going well too. So yeah.
Is this the conversation we're walking back on or happening
Yeah.
as we're gone?
I'm gonna say you can be walking back for it.
Cheek has a special friend?
Yeah, you know, the tall, skinny one that Cora's had underwater for like a really long time.
Oh, small fry.
Yeah.
That kind of special friend.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I thought there was another special friend as well, but with your reaction, there goes that idea.
Yeah. Anyway.
Sorry. Cora's had him underwater for a while now?
Yeah, I mean, like, I haven't seen them since yesterday, but it's been a long time, yeah. See, look,
I
and
thought you realized that Small Fry and Cora have been close.
No, I have.
yeah,
It's like the underwater part.
you see,
I'm sure Cora's got it, right?
Paul probably knows how to make a cloak of manta ray, so he should be fine.
well, that's good.
Who knows how to make one and has one or two different things.
It's an infusion. All he has to do is tap a cloak or his clothes at worst.
That's good.
All right, dude. I don't know how magic works. I was on a ship instead of
I'm
learning.
sure Small Fry wouldn't go underwater without some sort of protection. They're a smart person,
Wait a
at least
minute.
from the conversations I've had with the young one.
But Small Fry learned everything that they know from CHEEG, right?
Cheek trained them, then they're definitely fine.
CHEEG, you know what protection is, right?
Sorry. Multiple uncles that work at a brothel.
Okay, are we sure that Cheek
Oh.
doesn't have a
I
special
live
friend?
in an adventuring town.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I
Well,
know what fucking protection is.
then I'm just saying we have nothing to worry about, okay?
That's because I'm antisocial doesn't mean.
I think my
Well, I
suspicions
wouldn't even
have
say
been
that I'm
reignited.
antisocial. I just don't thrive off of social energy, I guess.
No, hey, it's okay. You know, like, listen, I understand, okay? It's all good. Artificer to artificer, I get it. We're good. Speaking of artificer, CHEEG, you notice as Siren comes back, Mary Sue is sort of moving a little bit, like jostling around, clearly trying to reach out to Siren.
Can I feel this?
I think you can see if Mary Sue is
I
in.
can probably just see it.
Yeah, like I think Mary Sue was like nestled in CHEEG's bag, sort of for fun, but is now like reaching out. You hear little mechanical sounds and everything, which CHEEG can understand, but I don't know that you can, Siren.
Can you speak primordial?
That is a great question. I don't think so.
Oh.
Nope, just common and celestial.
No,
Oh,
don't worry. No, I've got this one.
I've got primordial. What they saying?
Yeah, absolutely. You hear CYPHER, and Heavy's quickly working on something. Mix Siren? Yeah. I have some questions. I have I have so many questions. And we watch as Heavy pull something out. It seems to be a little pebble. Hands it to you. All right. I've just infused this with a first level spell that's comprehend languages. So you can cast it as if you're casting it yourself, and you can understand things. I mean, you have to be touching the things, but because Mary Sue is mechanical, I think if you hold Mary Sue, it'll work out. Don't quote me on that.
Oh, yeah. It sounds like Mary Sue wants to have a conversation with you. They have a couple questions.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You said just hold this to the thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna I'll put it outwards to offer it so she can connect on.
All right. So, CYPHER, CHEEG, and SIREN, three of you can understand. Mary Sue just starts talking. SIREN, how are you just made of light and eyes and wings and nothing else? And what is like? How do you hold hands? I know that people do that sometimes. You just
What? So, what?
well, you're a big ball of light. So how do you date CHEEG?
Oh my god, you see me in my pure form.
Pure form.
Yeah,
So,
oh
Mary
my
Sue,
god,
you have true sight.
Oh, I look like to you what I look like back home.
I mean, I understand. You're very beautiful. I just don't understand how it.
Oh, okay. So sweetheart, here, so I'm from heaven, right?
Oh, okay.
And then I came to Earth,
Yeah.
but to come to Earth, you know the way you see me right now?
Yeah.
Isn't it kind of complicated and hard to comprehend?
Yeah, no, I have to turn down my everything when I look at you.
Yeah. For a lot of people here, so when I'm here, I wear like a costume,
Oh,
and it looks more like a person. And the wings are still there, and I still do have eyes, but I only have 2 of them. And I don't glow as much. I don't really emit light.
oh, all right. Now that
But
makes
yeah.
sense. Okay.
Yeah, so everyone else is seeing me as like a person with like hands and arms and like ears.
Oh, all right.
You know, the normal amount of all of those.
That makes sense.
But you see me with all my eyes.
Yeah. I mean,
Fun.
well, all right. That's good to know. Thank you so much. That was very informative.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, now I gotta go explain that to Glam and Stingray. That'll be fun.
Tell Stingray I say hello.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, Stingray. Oh, it's okay. Stingray was asking about you. They were actually betting that you won the fight. I got 3 bolts out of it.
Oh, I'm so sorry I let them down.
Well, I mean, don't be sorry. I got 3 bolts out of it. I'm pretty happy, but I'll let them know.
Oh, I'm
I'll
glad you were
Stingray
happy.
the
But
rounded.
still, I feel bad. Oh no, Stingray!
All right.
I'm kidding.
Okay. I'll still tell them, but I'll let them know I'm kidding after. We hear a little bit of a high-pitched squeal before a little hiss of relief from the back as it seems that the turrets they're all hanging out. Very good.
Your robot has a southern accent?
Yeah.
Where did it get it?
You're asking the wrong questions. Stingray is Nordic. No idea how that happened.
Do we even have the Nordic region in this world?
Do we check Minecraft?
I want to be
On the other
clear, that
side of the
that
planet.
is not a Benny saying something. It's Siren saying that.
I'm gonna say, for all intensive purposes, Yes, in the sort of way where it's like in D&D, when you say Southern, we agree as a group that
Right.
that means something to them. So, yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, to be fair, yes, you know what? I do have characters that have the closest I can get to that. So, yeah, no, I guess so. The equivalent. You have a North. That is where,
That's awesome.
yeah.
You don't know the can of worms because now I'm going to randomly decide that some of your characters are Finnish.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
will be claiming them.
That sounds good.
Oh, we have. It's a big world.
Is
I'm technically from the other side of the planet too.
is there anything else about them that should be known?
What do you mean?
You just told me that a robot is Nordic. I don't know how that's until like this moment where I processed that Mary Sue can speak in a language that I'm just not understanding. I didn't know they could have a voice.
You
But
didn't know Mary
talk to
Sue
them
could talk?
all the time. Like,
Yeah,
I
and
didn't think.
I talk to plants and cats and like people talk to pets. People talk to
Okay,
babies.
you
People
are
talk to
far
their
more
garden.
a social creature than I. I don't speak
They
without
technically
purpose.
have languages too. It's
There is
just not everybody
absolutely a
understands.
purpose. There's absolutely a purpose to speaking to animals and to babies,
I believe that there is.
especially to babies.
I believe that there is, like, emotionally and stuff like that.
Linguistically as well. We don't have time for that.
Hey, if it would help you understand. I mean, I can help you guys, like, make a baby. This is coming from Heavy.
No,
No, it's
And I
real.
think they have
I'm alright.
the
I've been
equipment to
around children.
do that
I'm
on their
good.
own, don't they?
Well, no, I mean, it's...
Or do
I've still got
Hey,
a lot of
bipedal people
4 is
mate
enough
differently
for
than I'm
me.
understanding?
4 is enough.
Well,
I've got like a lot of life to live before I start considering children.
fair enough.
Is the
Well,
mating process different?
I don't know.
Also, I don't think Siren of all people would need help with that process.
Well, yeah,
but
but the ones I can make, you can just turn off,
What?
Is that
oh wait, you meant like
Oh, that is probably something else I should say. They do think and act independently. Um,
Oh,
I thought so.
so they are their own people, almost like elementals, but I made them.
Very impressive, CHEEG. I thought they
I
were something
would
special.
hope that I could pull something cool like that off. This is like all that I do.
Um,
Well, I think they are lovely.
I'm consistently pretty impressed.
it is impressive.
Yeah.
Sorry, your children can turn off?
Well, no, yeah,
No.
no, well, mine.
No.
Well, no, I came up with
That'd
the...
be cool.
Well, no, you have to understand. They don't
You
have...
are allowed to turn children off.
No, they don't have complicated AI like anything Cheek builds. No, I came up with a simple blueprint just in case anything were to ever happen with Delphi and Sabrina. And it's a dummy program, which is much less complicated than any artificial intelligence, response to stimuli.
So it's similar to the things that small children bring back from school to take care of.
That's
Like
right.
those eggs.
No, absolutely. I mean, it is in the shape of an egg, but that was more... I didn't want to freak...
Yeah.
No offense, Delphi, Sabrina. I didn't want you guys to freak out over... Well,
You created a
lips.
mechanical method to create same-sex children?
Oh, no, you're misunderstanding. No, this is sort of a way to... in case Delphi and Sabrina get any ideas, to sort of give them a test drive, if that makes sense.
Okay, so it's not like a
So it's like
full...
the educational program. There was
Yeah.
a child at one
Ah.
point whose house that used to crash.
Yeah.
They brought home an
That's
egg and I
great.
ate it, and it was for that project.
Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah.
That's
In my defense, I didn't know at the
awesome.
time.
Oh,
No, that's awesome. And absolutely their fault, because how did you get a hold of that? They should have been watching it better.
Well, they were doing their homework, and I saw it there, and it was just sitting there, and I didn't realize that it was for a purpose. I just saw food.
I should have been watching. Life
I
is full of
just
predators.
replaced the egg.
That is also a great point.
well, you usually
So-
mark them.
I later found out what the egg was for, and I felt horrible.
Oh,
Hey, feeling horrible is for people who haven't committed something funny. Your mistake was funny, therefore you're immune.
It was
Noted.
also a mistake.
Well, they left eggs out for me all the time. I didn't realize this one was different. Whoopsie.
Exactly.
Sabrina's gonna peer over. I don't mean to interrupt, but we've got the party to get ready to attend. We should probably go do that, right?
We weren't attending the party already?
This is. And sure enough, you guys are still kind of standing on the steps, yeah.
We're standing in the stands.
Like people are leaving.
Okay, the party's right here.
No, this is
Yeah.
not a party. We're sitting in an empty
It's a
stadium.
gathering. There's
No.
people. This
Cypher,
seems like a party to me.
Cypher,
Party.
I don't mean to be rude, but have you been to a party before?
Yeah, we have one.
No.
We had a little party the
That's
other
not
day.
true.
It's a party.
Party.
Oh, is
Like
that a party? Then yes.
Cards? Yeah.
It's
She
certainly
hosted
a
it.
low-key party.
I mean, it's still a party, is it not?
I had fun.
Yes. I just...
Well,
Siren's
I thought there was
having
lots of
flash
different
memories
parties.
of- Yeah, Siren's
I
having a flash
just thought
memory of
most-
a different kind of party.
I just assumed that any social gathering with more than like 5 people was considered a party. That's on me. I'm still
mean,
learning
you could-
human.
Call a group of people a party, but like
Yeah, no, wait.
Oh, that's the difference. You see, I always get that confused.
No, yeah, Ryder sort of steps up. Wait a minute, I thought I was really good at parties. Aren't we? Don't we party every day? Delphi, is that not?
If every day's a party for you, then that's fine.
No. If
no,
I
it's not.
if I have to follow social rules that I haven't known about, that means I'm getting a bad grade in. Oh no.
Ryder.
Ryder looks at their hand.
Ryder, I have
You're
a
having an
test for you to
existential
take.
crisis. I recognize that one.
Ryder, you don't.
Ryder, before you have this crisis, I have a test for you to take.
Okay.
It's called the RAADS-R test.
Oh, no.
No. Heavy already gave that to me my 3rd day on the ship.
Well, what was your score?
Did you do good?
Yeah, grade?
Did you get a good grade?
They sort of just like we watch as their already red ears get redder, and we watch as Heavy reaches into her plate mail. 238.
Do you keep everybody's scores on you?
We're asking the wrong question. 238?
Points to Delphi. 188.
Hey guys,
Just keep all your
238
files in your breastplate.
238 is 2 away from the maximum. You aced
You don't know
that
Ryder
test.
that well.
You
Sorry.
did so
what?
good, bud.
Sorry. It's 2 away from. That's 2 away from the maximum.
Yes, you've heard this fact before when I've talked to you about your own score.
Is that my score?
No, yours is in the teens.
Okay,
It's
good.
in the teens. It was like 14 or 15 something.
215.
But I do remember that you took it again and got a higher score, so you are growing stronger.
Okay, I was concerned, like, because I had the wrong number in my brain the whole time, so that's good. It's
Mhm.
lower than I thought it was.
So anyway, guys,
I know what we're doing after stream.
No, I don't want to. It's so long. It's so long and irritating. I don't need the number.
Yep.
I just know that it's not 265, which
Oh.
is great.
Certainly not 265.
Oh.
Wait.
No.
I might be insane. It might go up to 270. However, I don't believe you scored a 265.
It's not that bad.
I just want to make it clear that canonically, well, I did say 188 for Delphi. Delphi's autism score is whatever you want it to be, hon.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to retake the test myself. I don't remember what my score was.
Right? I was in the.
It's 40 fucking questions. I don't want to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
69.
Nice. I gotta be honest. It's been a little bit, but I think it went down. Last time I took it, it was in the 140s. I could have sworn it used to be in the 160s. So
That's crazy.
it is. It's the vaccines. They're making me more neurotypical.
Sorry, I just also accidentally skipped over the fact you said it used to be in the 260s. No, 160s.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, my brain for a second was like, wait. Jegg just boldly presented
Cured
himself as
The
the
vaccine's
most
actually cured.
You're healing.
I know, guys. That's
This
great.
is a joke, Twitch chat. I don't view autism as something you need to heal from.
That's right. And chat, I actually wish my score was higher, to be clear. I do feel bad about it.
Like Minecraft, you're running a D&D campaign that you started a channel for that you've considered starting an LLC. I don't.
See, the thing is, there are people there's when you're ODD, there
I
are
got a
people who are
0.
primarily autistic and people who are primarily ADHD, and then again, secondarily autistic or secondarily ADHD. The thing is, me and Jegg are primarily ADHD, secondarily autistic. Ben and Draw and ALYCIA
Okay, well,
are primarily autistic, secondarily.
going a wide swing.
I might be wrong
taken the
about
test.
ALYCIA.
Yeah, that's fair. Benny, I appreciate that you know that about me, because that's something that, yeah.
Well, yeah, I've
mean-
observed you. I've gone, you're like me.
Yeah. Gang, it's 11.
Yeah, so which is heavier, a pound of rocks or a pound of feathers?
Don't do this!
Obviously, the pound of rocks.
No.
You have to live with the weight of you either killed all those birds to get the pound of feathers, or
Exactly! It's the pound of
they're
feathers.
plastic, so you're destroying the
Oh,
environment.
feathers don't weigh that much.
No, it's the blood on your hands.
No.
Blood on your hand.
Or just go to a craft store. They have boas for free.
But those are plastic feathers. So now you're destroying the environment.
All right.
Rocks are heavier.
Guys, do we want to outro, or do we need to?
I think we can outro.
Okay, guys. Hey, that was Adventures in the Avaricious Archipelago. We'll be back next week. For the summer, our sessions are gonna start closer to 8:30 to 9 for a little bit, because some of us have summer jobs, and honestly, a lot of people usually get here around 8 anyway, so that probably just makes the most sense. I've been here with a lot of cool people. For one, Ben as CHEEG, ALYCIA as CYPHER,
Hello.
Draw as Delphi,
What up?
BENNI as SIREN,
Hey, yo.
Liz as SQUO'MO. It's okay, we knew there was a 50-50 shot. And hello everyone, I've been your DM, Jegg, your favorite Jegg. This has been Adventures in the Avaricious Archipelago. We started.
Maybe top three.
What was that?
Nothing.
Top 3? Maybe? That's fair. Oh, God. There are other Jeggs, guys. There can be only one, so please don't kill me, because I'm the one on Rock Campaigns. You can also find Verp, aka, say it with me, everyone. Villain!
Villain RP.
Yeah, guys, we all know what the R and the P stands for, right? Villain what program, guys?
Wait, okay. You're
Villain
telling
reform
me it's
program.
been villain reform program and then not villain roleplay this entire time? I'm in
Oh
that game.
no.
Yeah, it's Villain Reform Program, guys. And Caleb runs that one. Yeah?
Oh, I straight up thought we were saying villain roleplay.
Oh no.
It's because it's our
Buddy.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so yeah, Caleb runs that campaign. I run this campaign. Someone else might run another campaign in the future. You can check out our stuff on YouTube at Rock Campaigns, aka Rule of Cool Campaigns. You can also check it out over on TikTok, which is a lot of fun. We also have a Twitter, a Blue Sky, and Instagram. We're doing our best to be around. I will say, if you like people from this campaign, some of them happen to be in Villain Reform Program. Cough, cough, Ben and Benny. And
Yuck. Who would do that?
yeah. And who knows, if you keep an eye out for our other stuff, you might see some familiar faces, you might see some new ones. I hope that you enjoy whatever. We're going to be back next week with another session on Monday, 8:30, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. In the meantime, though, we do need to find someone to raid everybody. We have some fun options here today. Lol, it's Emerald. Ooh, Paper Box House is doing an art stream. Guys, I don't know if...
Earlier, I think
Yeah?
Kai Sinat is live if you wanna.
Oh, you know what? I really should support more small streamers. You're right. Like,
Corinios is live.
Yeah, only 145K? Dude, this guy's washed.
God.
The university didn't work.
I will say, I think I am going to lock in with Paper Box House. For those of you who don't know, they are the voice of Eggman in the Snapcube dubs. So all those trending audios you see on TikTok. A lot of people think they're the voice actor of this other audio that's been trending right now. Not sure if you guys have heard it, but he is not. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Is it?
Yeah?
The song?
Yeah, it's the song. Everyone keeps making animatics that's him.
Song.
I used to have hoop dreams before I learned there were other ways to score. All right, guys, we're going to raid Alfred, Paper Box House. Everyone give them some love. We'll see you next week. Take care. Goodbye.
Bye.
You must be obedient. You cannot be a whore.
Yay.